Schoolboy Q.
Coming like, hey.
No,
Hey.
Kodak.
Call me Kodak. All right. That's enough. Wow. Sound like a booger.
Burn up in a minute.
All right. This is the Bad Guys Spoken Podcast. To my left, we got my mom.
Don't call it by our government name.
Oh, yeah. We got Constance, or Connie. Miss Davis is
Mama name.
yeah. We got Sledge. We got your host, of course, me, Kenny. We got Brandon. We got TK. And we got my dad behind the camera. Yeah. So this episode is the... I don't like that. Yeah, I don't like that at all. So this is the movie episode. So we're going to start off like this. One actor got to go.
Strong.
I know
Okay.
it is.
Strong.
Tom Hanks.
Okay.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Wait. Oh, never mind. I said they're all black. Tom Hanks.
Oh, no.
I was ready too.
We had to do an all black one. We do that
We had an
last.
all white one now. So Tom Hanks.
Ew. Go ahead.
So Tom Hanks, Leonardo DiCaprio,
Can't get
Robert De Niro, Al Pacino.
Al
rid of
Pacino.
Tom Hanks.
That's what I said. I said y'all can do that if you want though. Al Pacino good.
I say
I like Al
Leonardo.
Pacino.
I don't know, bro. The Reverend,
You said Leonardo.
He broke his
nah,
back.
I can't get rid of Leonardo.
So I
who
feel
brought it back?
like somebody
The
else can
Reverend.
do the same.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Nah, I didn't see him.
You can't get rid of Tom Hanks.
I don't know.
Can't get rid of
You
Tom
can't get rid of what he do.
That's
Hanks
Woody.
Tom Hanks
That's
was Woody.
Woody,
Walt
Forrest
Disney.
Gump.
Forrest Gump.
Philadelphia.
Captain Phillips. Look at me.
I'm
I'm the captain
Captain
now.
I ain't seen that.
I'm just saying. Oh, he,
Tom
he,
Hanks is
I mean,
like.
but it's like he ain't really got too many hits for me. I mean,
What?
Toy
Yeah.
Story.
Tom Hanks was in the Green Mile.
I ain't seen that either.
What?
So
yeah,
go
he's,
ahead.
he,
What else with Tom
yeah,
Hanks?
he's in a lot of. He's in
You
a
get-
lot
you
of.
get-
Tom Hanks is in Turner and Hooch. Big. Come on, man.
Big, you gotta go back. You gotta go back
Big.
and kind of look at his
Nah, yeah, I know
resume.
that
You
either.
can't lose
I know
Tom
that.
Tom
Hanks.
Hanks from Ohio.
Wait. Saving Private Ryan.
Saving Private
can't
Ryan.
forget that.
That one
What
ain't-
is Tom Hanks from? He did something with Rice State, but
Did he? I didn't know that.
yeah.
Tom Hanks is that dude.
Tom Hanks is that. That's why I can't get rid of him.
That's why I didn't get rid of him.
I like-
Just his voice
Leonardo
alone
DiCaprio.
as Woody.
It's Leonardo DiCaprio. Like,
At the end of the
You
day,
can't get rid of him.
Leonardo.
I mean, but I feel like
when he took
if
the
you ain't know
Preludes
who
in
voice it
the
was,
Wall
you
Street
might do
movie.
that voice.
No, the way he was moving, he made me really
something.
think he was really on drugs.
That's it. He probably was. But I'm saying, in every movie, there's always something.
Catch Me If You Can.
Even in Django when he broke that
Departed.
glass.
Departed is probably, bro. Departed is a great movie.
No, I was gonna say, even in Django when he broke that glass and just kept on
Yeah,
moving,
kept
like
on
that must was
moving.
not, rubbed on her face, which you shouldn't have done.
You talking about
But
Leonardo?
yeah, Leonardo.
Yeah,
Yeah, because I'd have yelled
I
cut.
know.
And I'd have beat him down
Yeah,
with that
that's
blood.
That's how you do it. Because she was like, ah! And he rubbed it on
Al
her.
Pacino has some.
Anyone supposed to do that at all?
I can't get rid of Al
But he's
Pacino.
still iconic
This is
today.
different. I can't
No,
get
I
rid
can't get rid of Al Pacino.
Hey, come on, bro. Scarface
I
really
said
wasn't that good.
What?
Scarface. he got
Scarface is not better than Goodfellas,
His
nor
acting-
better than Casino,
His
or
acting is
Bronx
not
Tale.
good.
That
Casino
movie was a billion times better than Casino.
Nah, Casino was a good movie.
And Bronx
And
Only
Tale.
why I say-
Sunday was a great movie.
Any Given Sunday was a good movie, but it wasn't because of Al Pacino.
I mean,
What about Godfather?
With
What
the
about
beam
Godfather?
and-
Godfather, 1 and 2.
Ain't Robert De Niro on Godfather?
He is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why he's
But
keeping
he's
it.
not
But Al Pacino was in there
You gotta
too.
keep those four. He's
Okay,
not part of the list.
Al Pacino in The Godfather?
He's a
Al
young.
Pacino's
He's
a young-
He's a young Vito Corleone.
Corleone, baby.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he took over. You remember?
Yeah, I think he was young though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
Yeah,
said,
you can't.
I said I Robert De Niro though.
I
Robert De Niro's
But
my
then
guy.
Al
Tom Hanks
Pacino,
go.
who has the worst movies though? Al Pacino gave us 88 Minutes, wasn't good. He gave us Dick Tracy. Come on, bro.
That's all I'm gonna
So he knows his movie.
Al Pacino gave us Dick Tracy. Come on, man.
Yeah, sadly, yes.
I used to love Dick Tracy as a kid, but as an adult, shame.
That's why I'm getting rid of him.
With me,
I'm
it's like I
Who
ain't
has the
gonna lie
worst
to you.
movies, bro?
The way you are with Tom Hanks, that's how I am Al Pacino. I've only seen like 4 or 5 movies of his, but them 4 or 5 movies was fire that I've seen.
the movie Scarface is
Like, so it's like, all of them-
But like they're all great.
luckily I saw the good ones.
Because the thing is, we're saying
God.
they're all great actors. Al Pacino's not out acting anybody on that list.
He does
As an
have a
actor,
point.
he's not touching them.
He had a point. He
You
has
think
a
so,
Come on,
man?
Like, that's not beating
That nigga's
them.
Italian playing a
But you
Cuban.
gotta have a player's role.
Was it believable? Like, he didn't sound any
Brad-
bad.
it was.
Scarface
It was
wasn't
a-
a good movie.
That
was
Italian playing a Cuban. You just said
I
it.
mean, look.
You just put your foot in
Who
your
was
mouth.
the other option was the nigga Manny.
Who?
The dude Manny, the dude played Manny.
I'd rather have a fucking real Cuban than a
That's
Italian
the-
He did a
Cuban.
terrible job.
Yeah, Manny was awful.
horrible.
Manny was awful.
He was awful. That movie, like, I don't understand why, like,
People
black
love
men
it.
love it, bro.
People
Like,
love it.
That movie was fire. That's
No.
Rags to Riches.
but Goodfellas is way better.
I'll give
I
you
like
Goodfellas is right there with it.
Yeah.
I'll give you Goodfellas, but when you said Casino, that was
Casino was a good movie, bro.
That movie was not that
His bitch
good.
was cheating on the whole movie to do it. And then he let her have it. And just, you know what? I'm gonna let you do this because the money.
Isn't that Scarface too though? Like, didn't that happen to Scarface too?
That was different.
No, he was the cheat.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
he's
he
a
was
cheater, yeah.
cheating.
You know that
But I
was.
said, what was everybody? So I said
I don't
Al
know.
Pacino.
I'm
I'm
kind
wrong.
of conflicted now.
Mine,
Yeah, I give her the
mine
time.
might be Robert De Niro.
You said Tom?
Yeah, I
Wow.
give her the time.
No.
Robert De Niro.
No,
Who?
absolutely
Why
not.
would you give her
Meet the Fockers. Meet the parents. Little Fockers.
He gonna meet this exit.
His ex, huh?
Yeah, with this exit.
Bro, you got a Bronx Tale. Was he in a Bronx Tale?
Yes,
Yeah.
he
He
was.
was in
He's the dad.
Casino. What else was he in?
He's a Shark Tale. Like,
He was in Goodfellas.
Good.
Wait.
Godfather.
Analyze this and that. He killed it.
What is the other one he was in?
He's not
even in real life,
You ever see-
like,
you ever
he's
see
the
Midnight
same-
Run?
Even in real life, he's that
Midnight
person.
Run was classic.
What's the one
For-
with Wesley Snipes?
Yeah.
Who cut you
Oh,
out?
Oh, you
of
talking
the
about
player.
the? You talking about the?
Oh, the fan.
Yeah, the fan.
Fan.
Yeah,
That's
he's like-
right.
he's like
And,
up in
and
there.
also,
Oh,
they
Cape Fear.
made
Cape Fear.
He made
Baseball
Cape
Cape
Fear.
Fear. Kenny J.
Let me look this up. By the way, Tom Hanks is in a league of their own. Good movie.
Right, you can't give
Hey,
Tom Hanks.
hey,
seen that one
Cape
either.
Fear. You can't take that away. His performance in that.
I'm still giving it to Robert De Niro though.
No, you can't.
No, you didn't give it to Al Pacino before you give it to
That's what I said.
You know what? I'm going to agree with that.
All of them.
I'll agree with that. Al Pacino has to go before Robert De Niro.
Can't.
That's what I said. That's
De
what
Niro was
he's
just
doing.
in Joker.
He was.
He was
That's right.
Was that Maury?
Yeah,
He was
he was.
Maury.
Good fella.
Oh, wait.
Just to make fun of
Sledge. Awakenings.
Awakening.
He
Yes,
did
was.
that role. He had a condition where he kept going into this state, Kenny J. He was just like this.
I thought I watched movies. He watched some
Yeah, you
movies.
can't give it to Robert De Niro.
Midnight Run. And I'm
And
looking
you
all
can't
them
get
up.
rid
Midnight
of Tom
Run was my
Hanks. 'Cause
movie.
Tom Hanks can do a dramatic role or
Men of Honor.
or can
Yes.
stand down, Cookie. We can't get rid of Robert De
Come on, bro, you
Niro.
can't
I'm
get rid
getting
of
rid of
that.
Robert De Niro.
Raging Bull.
Raging Bull.
Raging
I can
Bull.
definitely do that Raging Bull, honestly.
That's one of the classic roles.
Hide and Seek was
Raging,
good.
that's one of the ones that's like I don't understand the hype between that one and then Taxi Driver. That's the two movies I'm like, this is what we're. Because I saw the Joker was Taxi Driver,
And
but,
every
but
movie
better.
with
The Irishman. Then he gave us the Irishman recently.
I haven't seen that
Don't say
yet.
nothing about that yet. I'm still watching that.
And
That movie's like 5 hours long. I'm trying to watch it.
his greatest acting performance ever. Grudge Match.
Grudge
Let's
Match.
not forget that, okay?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. The thing is, he's like, in every movie they're in together, he's killing him. Like he's out acting him in every single movie they have together.
Who?
Robert De Niro. He's out acting Al
I think
Pacino.
Al Pacino?
Yes.
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 You think so?
Yes.
Al Pacino can't act.
Don't,
bro. Like,
yes, he can.
he's not that good.
The
of an
only one
actor.
I'll give you is
Okay.
the only one I'll give you
Okay.
is on
He's
Heat.
not that
That's the
good
only one
at
I'll give you because Heat was the weirdest acting. He's like, cause you're like a
You can't put the
big old. I'm like, oh wow.
I think you're putting the movie. I think you're putting the movie over the performance, and even
That's
then,
what I'm saying. It's
I
always
think you're putting the movie over the
actual
performance, and
individual.
even then, Robert De Niro's his movies were just.
Right. And nobody can.
You have
I
to
think
see
nobody can
Awakening.
do
Even
it.
the Bronx Tale,
Awakenings
he
did it for
wasn't
me.
even the biggest character in the Bronx Tale, and he had.
He stole the show for
I'm
the
saying,
Bronx
yeah,
Tale.
good
I
role.
love
I
the
feel like I
Bronx
just
Tale,
saw
bro.
on me
Bronx-
now.
I love the Bronx Tale.
Everybody fucking like,
I feel like K-On now. I don't know why y'all.
See, I said my 50% here.
So wait, so we're gonna go around the room real quick.
I
Say,
said
everybody said who they getting rid of. So
Tom Hanks. Jesus.
Al Pacino.
Robert De Niro.
Al Pacino.
Leonardo.
Oh.
After all that, after all that,
Leonardo was in Catch Me If
yeah,
You
go
Can.
yeah, go on
He
here.
had Wall
Yeah.
Street.
Yeah,
He was in. What else was he?
yeah, go in on her.
Yep.
What else was
Hit
he?
on
I
me
done
for a
said it 3
second.
times.
Titanic.
Shutter Island.
Shutter Island was good.
Great.
Hey,
Shutter Island
don't
was good.
never in your
Did you already say
Inception,
that?
Inception,
don't
Inception.
ever in your life bring up Titanic.
You asked me. He was
Yeah.
That was
good.
the worst 3 hour, bro. Like my mom, I really could have called children's services on my mom.
She made you watch
I
it.
never seen that.
Yeah, in the movie theater. In the movie theater.
Did you cry?
No, I ain't cry. I slept.
I give you something to cry about.
Dad, who you
Go to
going
sleep.
with?
Leonardo.
Leonardo.
Wow.
I said it.
wow.
Leonardo's one of the best
Can I switch
actors.
one?
Yeah, he is.
Can I switch one? I'll go with Leonardo too.
What
'Cause
is
the
going
Titanic
on?
pissed
He
me
just,
off.
he just.
What role?
Romeo and Juliet and the Titanic.
Okay, yeah, Romeo and
pissed
Juliet,
me
yes.
off.
Yeah.
We gonna-
Hey, Robert De Niro did Showtime. You can't
Yep,
take
with
that.
Eddie Murphy.
Wait, you said you hated that movie. For someone to say that,
You
Robert De
loved
Niro
it.
did
I love that
Showtime.
movie. You
But
said
I
you
still
hated
love
it.
Robert De Niro.
I
That's
love
wild.
Robert De Niro.
Yeah, the movie, not Robert De Niro.
Showtime was pretty bad.
Yeah, I love that movie though.
Oh, wait. Ronan, Copland, Jackie Brown.
Yeah.
Wait. So, since we're talking about movies that were bad, but we thought that we liked, what is a movie that you did not? It was not a good movie, but that you liked.
Anything black.
That's very true. I was going to say, I was going to say The Last Dragon. That movie's honestly not
No,
great.
whoa.
The story is
That's
terrible.
a great movie.
The story
is
is
the Super Saiyan.
It's a classic, but
Yeah,
it's a classic, but the story is terrible.
You think of bad movies that are good? My go-to is Pootie Tang.
that movie?
Hey, hold on. Sledge, stand up. What? Stand up. Walk over here. Now stay over here.
Pootie Tang was so bad.
It was so bad.
good though.
No.
Pootie Tang.
No,
Pootie
he
Tang-
said he had 7 lines the whole movie. Jesus had 7 lines when he died. Come on, man.
Now, had it,
And they were of impact.
He said, bro, Pootie Tang had you weak the whole. First of
No,
all,
he did.
he made
No, he did not.
a hit without saying no words.
That nigga, no, okay, I did like that though. That's all
First
I
of
like.
all, he made kids, bro. Pootie Tang has the most clout. He made kids put down weapons and eat vegetables.
We're not going to sit there and hype this Pootie Tang movie up.
Pootie Tang had a belt.
He was influential.
Pootie Tang had his own. He had his own vernacular.
He couldn't do that
you know what? You know what? On the
What's
street,
it-
On the ribbon tag.
On a ribbon tie, tippy
What's
tie.
that movie like?
It's a Chris Rock movie.
No, I'm talking about what? Pretty Saiyan?
Pootie Tang's a Chris Rock movie.
Yeah, it's Chris Rock.
Wasn't JB Smooth the?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the best part.
He's a narrator.
Hey, it's hot out here.
He's
Hey,
a
you know what else?
narrator.
It's hot out here too. Pootie Tang was bad. Then I like CB4 was bad, and I love CB4.
I do like CB4.
I love some CB4.
CB4 was funny.
I love CB4.
Hey, you know what? A movie that's bad that I like, Wild Wild West is one of them.
I like Wild Wild West.
And Pluto Dash. Those are 2
I
movies.
hated Pluto
I
Dash.
like those 2 movies.
That's Buddy Love, wasn't it?
No, that's not
Nah, that's
Professor.
Nutty Professor. That's good. Movie.
I like Nutty
I
Professor
wasn't
2, even though that movie was pretty bad.
No, Nutty Professor 2 was not pretty bad, bro.
Nutty Professor 2 was
Bro, when they ate the whole buffet and I left the salad,
that was
bro, that's the best part. Buddy Love is funny, bro. No, I didn't like Pluto Nash, but out of all the Eddie Murphy movies that were bad that I would accept, The Golden Child?
Norbit.
Go tell me.
Norbit was terrible, but it was funny. It was funny.
You know what was terrible? What was funny was Lil Man.
Sledge, I forgot
Yes.
too, and I don't mean to go back.
White
Angel
Chicks.
Heart and The Untouchables. His
Untouchables
performance
was
in those
good.
two.
I
Yeah.
I never seen Angel Heart.
Robert
but
De
Untouchables
Niro.
was good.
Robert De Niro and
Robert
Angel
De Niro
Heart was.
stays, bro.
He killed it.
yeah, he stayed.
He's gone.
Okay, anyway.
That nigga been fit.
Movies we hated.
Thanos snapped that nigga away already.
Movies are like other people hate it. Y'all know mine. You know mine.
Say it. I don't know.
Horror
what it is.
movie.
I don't know what it is.
Halloween 3.
Oh, that movie sucked.
Which one was that?
I love that
No,
one.
for you, Bones. That's
That
your
shit
movie.
was-
I hated
I
that
didn't
movie.
love
Hey.
Bones.
Dad, don't say that.
I play it a lot
Don't-
because I
yeah.
like certain scenes in it, but I didn't
You
love
played the whole
Bones.
That
movie
shit was
several
trash.
times.
No, Halloween 3 would be my vote. Don't try to put one on me. Come on now.
Hey,
I
that
hated
movie
that
was
movie.
trash.
Yeah,
Pootie Tang, if you ask any black person, they'll tell you Pootie Tang was horrible.
It was horrible.
But
That's why I hate it.
you will laugh your ass off.
No, I
at
didn't.
Pootie
I
Tang.
didn't.
Pootie Tang was so black. Pootie Tang was so black. You be like, I gotta support it.
You don't come one.
But then-
you come
Sorry,
many
Chris.
Tippy tie on the tippy tay.
I
Pootie Tang.
don't like what this episode is.
Pootie
Pootie
Tang.
Tang wasn't even trailer park. It was illiterate. It was illiterate car wash junk, man. Come on, man.
Car Wash was a good
It's-
movie.
It's the no. I'm not talking about car wash movie. I'm talking about that old man working in the car wash that can't read or write. That's Pootie Tang.
Pootie
Okay?
Tang had a belt and beat the man with it, bro.
My father did that.
Oh, you know,
Wait. I did it.
right. Speaking of a bad movie that was good that we like, Undercover.
I was saying Undercover Brother.
I was about to say that.
Undercover Brothers.
And honestly, Black Dynamite's up there too.
Black Dynamite movie wasn't bad, bro.
Black
Whoa, no. In fairness, Black Dynamite was supposed to be
It was
bad
supposed to
because
be
it was
bad.
a
Black
parody.
Dynamite's fire for
But
it.
it was bad. But
No, because
we
it was
loved
funny at being bad.
Black
That's-
Dynamite is up there with Dolomite.
I was about to say Dolomite wasn't all that to me.
What? The new one?
Yeah.
Oh, the new one.
Okay, I was gonna say you talking about the
Eddie Murphy or you
original.
talking about
Well,
the?
Eddie Murphy.
The one with Eddie Murphy was funny.
I thought it was good.
It just showed a good movie. But the first Dolomite,
That was worth watching.
it's a bad movie, but it's hilarious.
It's a classic. It's a cult classic.
hilarious.
It's a black cult classic.
It's on Tubi.
I was about to say that's that app right
They
there.
got a few things on Tubi. You know.
I'm trying to think. Was there any other ones that y'all had that was a bad movie?
Undercover Brother probably number one.
3 Strikes.
He's right.
Strikes.
I
Three
love
Strikes.
that
was
movie.
my. That's my
They-
movie.
they-
That's
all
not a
black
great
movies.
movie.
He said
though.
Chuck. Yeah, I know that nigga Chuck. No, you don't.
We're gonna be back after these messages. Yeah, 3 Strikes was good.
They're all black. He's right. Like they're all black.
They really are.
But there's no white movie. Except like, dude, where's my car? But ain't
And we're back. All right. So who's the movie you was about to say?
Soul Plane.
Wait.
Soul
You know
Plane
what?
was Soul Plane was bad.
was a good movie,
But it's
though.
good. Hey,
I like Soul
Soul
Plane.
Plane is funny. Like that's
I like Soul
vintage.
Plane.
Speaking of the finger wave I just did, Mo Money was a bad movie.
No, it wasn't.
But I like
No,
that movie.
Keith
Heading.
No, Mo Money was not.
Mo Money was
What?
funny.
You know what else I
Talks.
like? I
Money
didn't
Talks
think.
wasn't a bad movie, bro.
I don't think it was the greatest.
What?
But it was still a decent movie.
It was a
It was
decent.
good.
Mo Money and Money
story.
Talks were not
Besides
bad
Rush
movies.
Hour, that is the best Chris Tucker movie. I would say.
Not
Besides
even
Rush
Dead
Hour.
President- Dead President's
Best movie or his best performance?
Dead Presidents is
It
his
wasn't the
best
best performance because he was just being him. We talking about if you're gonna do that, he would be Dead Presidents because he just act like himself.
Bro, Mo Money is funny.
No, Mo
It
Money's
is.
hilarious, but I'm
Yeah,
saying
Mo
it's not a
Money's
good
good.
movie though.
Yo, it is a good movie. It had a
No,
good
it's not.
beginning, a plot, and it had
It was
one.
good.
I mean,
They
every
played
movie
Three
has
Chord
that.
Bounty, but it was a good one though. It was a good transition, a good ending.
Yeah.
It was he got his
If
ass
you,
kicked
if
in
you
the
take the
ending and then winning.
if you take the comedic element out of it, look at the story. You got this guy that works at a place where they've got credit card fraud. He's taking advantage of it until he gets caught.
He got caught in the
Yeah,
first 20 minutes.
and now he's trying to help
Like,
you.
he got caught early.
But the man that runs the operation said, "If you screw me, I'll kill
kill
you."
you. And guess what?
And
happened?
that's not a bad story.
It's not about. And
It's
then he
a good-
switched it on him. He's like, "You remember that
You
time
seen
you tried to
Trippin'?
screw me? I'll kill you."
Is that the dude from
Trippin's a good movie, bro.
from Sister Sister when,
Yes.
he was in the
Bro,
class?
Trippin is
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Trippin's not a
It
good
takes
movie,
place in high school.
but you
and
need
everything.
Trippin.
Oh,
Trippin
that's
is a
funny.
black. All black kids need to see Trippin, bro.
No, How High is a movie I couldn't stand.
Oh, nah,
I
that's
know.
I couldn't do it.
not bad.
I couldn't do it.
High
is
I
fine.
couldn't
Two
do
was
it.
terrible.
I couldn't
Two's
do
not
it.
even going to be in this discussion.
How High was fire.
A movie that gets dog, but I don't think it's bad, is Halle Berry and Catwoman.
That movie was awful.
It wasn't awful.
Hey.
It wasn't awful.
Okay, well, wait. Let me ask this about
That was
Catwoman.
worse than Green Lantern.
One of the reasons Catwoman.
What? You go that far?
Sledge, one of the reasons Catwoman got dogged so much is because people were looking for Catwoman the villain, and the fact that they made her a hero, people couldn't deal with that.
Dad,
If it was an entirely different movie without her being Catwoman, but still had those abilities, I think it would have done a little bit better.
Dad, a cat was breathing in her face and brought her back to life. No.
Dude,
Cat literally went,
Bro.
She was like, Dad.
Who you got?
hey,
Who you got? Catwoman or Electra?
I've seen worse origin
Both
stories.
trash.
Ooh.
Catwoman or Electra?
I'm gonna go Catwoman. That's better.
It's better.
Electra was bad.
That shit's even to me. That shit's garbage.
No, the worst one. The worst one of all those is the Hulk. The
I
first
wipe
Hulk
my,
movie.
I wipe my ass with that DVD paper.
That ain't paper, that's cardboard.
No, he took the paper. He took the paper out. Yeah, it's still rough.
That's still
Right.
That's 8-ply right there.
No, it's plastic.
Yeah, that's 8-ply.
I shut them up. Pool. Bow.
And I would say last one that's like people think it's a bad movie, but I thought it was great. I think Solo.
Oh yeah.
Solo, like we're not going
Solo-
black movies.
Solo was fire.
Solo.
Solo was not a bad
movie.
movie.
Yes.
That wasn't a bad movie.
A lot of people,
It
a lot of
did
people
bad.
say it's bad.
The thing is, I
But
don't
a
like
lot
that.
of think about it. Soul Plane did bad in the box office, and look at that. Like a lot of movies, just because you do bad in the box office doesn't mean.
But still
it
to this
isn't-
day,
if you don't have like
Still to this
the.
day, a lot of people say it's
Following.
bad.
Yeah, a lot of people like, I'm
The thing
like,
is,
why did they make Solo? I thought it was a great movie.
Solo wasn't
I think
bad.
Solo did bad because
It's
that-
Star Wars.
no, not even that. I'll say that's not gonna like this, but because Rogue One is to me, it started segueing into something different, and it wasn't so much about the Jedi and the Sith. It was more so about the other.
But Rogue One was one complete segue.
It was that's what I'm saying, but then it went to that, and it's like we're looking for this, and then you get the Han Solo story right after, and it's like when do we
didn't
get back
like
to?
No, but Rogue One.
I didn't like Rogue One
The
either.
wait,
Everybody loves that.
I didn't
the credit scroll at the beginning of A New Hope. That entire passage is Rogue One. What they did was made a movie out of it. That's
Yeah,
all.
but
I
I'm like,
know, but
Really? I didn't like Rogue One. I was.
I didn't like it
I was in
either.
the movie theater like.
Okay.
I paid.
Do you remember how it ended with Darth Vader showing up and showing
Oh,
out?
he saved it.
If you
Yeah,
remember
I
the
was gonna
beginning
say,
of, you remember the beginning of A New Hope when the ship first got taken over and
Spoiler
Darth
alert.
Vader came in, they were taking everybody out. That's that scene. This is how they got the plans for the Death Star. That's what the whole movie's
yes,
about.
so spoiler alert, they all get folded. But
Anything, a lot of movies that was not Lawrence Fishburne, a lot of movies with Forrest Whitaker,
But-
I'm just gonna pass on.
what?
Hey, you know, I used to be like that. I used to be like that.
Uh-oh.
But see, listen, man,
He wouldn't even give him. He wouldn't even give him.
I wouldn't give that man a chance.
And I kept trying. I was
I'll
like,
tell
bro,
you what,
just watch
Sledge.
this movie.
Open your
I
eyes.
showed him like
Open your eyes
three
to
Forrest
it.
Whitaker movies. He was like,
I didn't like.
Okay.
I like the Butler was good. I love the Butler.
I haven't even
Butler
seen
was
it yet.
fantastic.
The Last
that
King
was
of
down.
Scotland wasn't bad to me, but
I
I'm
wanna
just
see
cool
that
on that one. But I didn't like him in Jason Lyrics.
Did you see?
Didn't like him in
Repentance?
No, Kitty J liked him in
You see
Jason's
Repentance?
lyric because he was showing out.
Did you see Repentance?
No, I haven't seen Repentance.
That's the movie that bought me around. It's on Tubi too. That's how I see
What's
it.
the movie with him and Colin Farrell with Phone Booth? Didn't like him in
Wait,
Phone
what about
What's
the
wrong
experiment?
with the person? Yeah,
Is that what it was called?
The Experiment was a good one.
Did you see the
I think I seen
experiment?
that here.
That was the first one
Yeah,
I
think
showed
seen
The
that
experiment
here.
is where they took volunteers, sent them to a prison, and some were selected to be correctional officers. Some were selected to be prisoners, and it was
It's wild.
and no rule. They were like no rules. So you got to see what happens to people in that environment.
It was
Forrest
good.
Whitaker was in that. You got to check that one out.
So now we're gonna go. What's the best sequel to you guys?
Best sequel.
Bad Boys 2.
Terminator 2.
No, yeah, she's right.
I was gonna Terminator 2.
Judgment Day, because I watched Terminator 3 like, this is good. But Judgment Day, I'll be like, let's keep this on this 10.
Yeah.
Okay, now does it?
Terminator's Rush Hour is one of mine.
Rush
Do you-
Hour
do
2
you-
was good.
Rush
Do
Hour
you
2
allow
was fine.
movies that are part of a saga? Because I would add Empire Strikes Back to that conversation.
Empire Strikes
Yeah,
Back
that's the
was
second
good.
one. So that's,
Okay.
that's a sequel. So that's a sequel.
And the second one. I'll send a couple Rush Hour.
Rush Hour, Bad Boys.
Men
Yeah, I'll say
Men
Bad
in
Boys
Black
2.
2 was good too.
But was it better than 3 though?
Yeah.
Did we include Indiana Jones Temple of Doom?
I love
I
Temple.
never-
of Doom.
That's what I said.
I couldn't
too.
Okay.
You didn't like Temple of Doom?
I couldn't get into Indiana Jones. I've seen them all.
Oh, okay.
I can't tell you like I was
That was
a
the best one.
I like
And then
that one.
Godfather 2.
Absolutely.
Godfather 2.
Hey,
That to
Toy
me is
Story
probably
2.
the greatest sequel
Toy
of all time.
No, Toy Story 3.
Toy Story 3.
Toy Story 3.
Toy Story 3 was good.
I gotta clap for
But
that
too,
one.
let me think. What's some more to see?
Aladdin,
I'm trying to
Return
think
of
of
Jafar. You want to put some... Bro, Return of Jafar was better than the first one. Yes, it was.
His face.
Return of Jafar.
Was that the one where it wasn't even what's his name anymore? Robin Williams?
That's
Wasn't
the
that
third
one?
one.
Okay.
That was with his dad. When his
I
dad
know
killed
they
him.
had so many
that was
Aladdin
one.
movies. I never had three.
Homer,
watched it
Homer
again.
Simpson was playing Genie.
The third one.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking
Prince
of.
of Thieves.
That's what I was thinking of. So my bad for making that face. I was thinking of that.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. The Secret of the
Yes.
Ooze.
Yes.
It's a go ninja, go ninja, go.
I had an empty hammer, but
He killed that dude.
Ninja. Bro, that was hard. That's hard. That movie's hard. Shrek 2 wasn't bad.
I don't remember Shrek.
I'll give you
I think
Shrek.
Shrek 2
1
was-
was better though. I don't remember
Shrek 1
2.
was
Shrek
better,
was.
but Shrek 2 was
I
good.
remember the Ginger Man were like, "Don't worry, Shrek. We'll take care of your house. Come on, guys. Party's in here."
Oh yeah, he was acting up. I do remember that.
This is a person.
Bro, Shrek 2's hilarious, bro.
Shrek 2 was funny.
Shrek 2 was good. That's the thing. Like, I look at you guys. Shrek 2 was
funny.
good.
No, 'cause that was the one where they arrested Puss in Boots.
Yeah.
They went his thing. He said, "Catnip." He said, "That's not mine."
You got a right buckle on the
No, Shrek 2 was
I
hilarious,
gotta watch it
bro.
again. You love the second one.
Shrek 2 is funny.
No, I like the first one more, but the second one was good
The
though.
second one was good.
I didn't know when they
They
got to the
both
third
good.
one on. Those were poop.
Yeah, those unless when he shot when Justin Timberlake was Merlin, and they was like, "Good, go," and they shot him, and then everybody sat down.
You need to talk about horrible sequels.
No, that's next.
Okay.
No, that's I was about to go into that right now. What's the worst third movie, or if you can do worst second too? But what's worst third movie?
Well, worst second and third movie, RoboCop 2 and 3.
Man, RoboCop was
Disasters,
horrible,
and the
bro.
third one was a train wreck with the two samurai.
Which one was the girl with the girl and the little kid?
That's the second one.
Yeah, that was whack.
And the third one had the two samurai fighting him.
Yeah, that was whack.
Speaking of samurai, I'm saying Ninja Turtles 3.
No, when they went back in time.
That was
They
bad.
turned the
That was
samurais
bad.
into brown. They weren't even green anymore.
when my boy,
They were told.
Yeah, they
what's his name? What's the boy's name? What's the boy's name?
Casey Jones?
Casey Jones came back.
He wasn't
Yeah,
even.
but he was in
didn't have
Casey
hockey
Jones. He
no
had
more.
no hockey mask. He had a samurai fit on.
That's it, he's a
He
samurai
was the
Casey
last samurai.
Yeah,
that
he's
movie
Tom
called.
Cruise.
Yeah, that's all he was.
I said they
It
were-
was
were-
bad
were-
out of the yeah, I think number one. I didn't like number one. Number one was just too long. But we had to learn the story.
Oh, well, I got one for you. Blues Brothers,
Woo!
the sequel.
Blues Brothers 2000 was good though.
Yeah.
That's what he's talking about. He
No,
said,
the second one, man,
No,
was
the
gutter
That
trash.
Blues Brothers 2000 was the third one.
No, it was
That's
only
second.
two.
that's what he's talking about.
The Blues Brothers, the one that used to play on Comedy Central all the time.
That's what he's talking about. He said it was
I
trash.
like that one.
Split stand up.
No, wait. The Mask.
Yeah.
The second Mask with Jamie
That
Kennedy.
literally
That was
ends-
too-
that literally-
That was two separate movies, I thought.
That literally ended Jamie Kennedy's career.
It was so bad.
Malibu's Most Wanted
Like Ace
didn't.
Ventura,
No, because people mess with Malibu Most Wanted.
Yeah.
It went like this.
Ace
Malibu Most
Ventura
Wanted,
was
then it was
all
like,
Son of the Mask,
The
bang.
like that
second
one.
Nightmare on Elm Street was bad.
Trash.
Oh,
The
God.
second, the third.
Oh, yeah.
Halloween 3.
Grudge 2.
Leave it alone.
Mom.
Leave Halloween 3
Grudge,
alone.
say Grudge 2.
Grudge 2.
Oh, yeah,
Both
Grudge
of Grudge
too.
were bad.
Wait. Halloween 3 was not a sequel. It's a separate
Yes,
movie.
it is.
We
Movie.
established
It's-
that.
Have you seen the new Halloween?
What's it called again?
Wasting my goddamn $10.
Huh?
Halloween
What's it called again?
Yeah.
Halloween 3,
Oh,
Season of the Witch was not a
I haven't
sequel.
seen that one.
Oh,
I made a Grudge
House
one.
Party 2.
No.
No.
That's it.
I'll leave. No. No. That's one of the best ones.
We did, oh my God! We need a whole podcast about
He said the DJ,
House Party 2.
The DJ is the one that's been here from the motherfucking beginning.
No.
But I had more. Bro,
Sledge.
that was on the brink between.
Sledge. Okay.
I told you,
Okay.
he's ready.
All right. Okay. Let's look at.
I told you it's gonna happen when you brought this movie.
That's fine. That's fine. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay. Cafeteria. They ran
Duke.
upstairs. Wait. What cafeteria? What college you know has a cafeteria on the bottom floor and have an apartment building? They ran up several floors.
Hey, listen, man.
And then wait. So we established that there are several floors in there, okay? So when they got to the roof, kid goes to square off against Miles. What happens? He swings, misses, goes to the skylight, falls to the cafeteria. What happened to all the floors in between?
He was off the break.
No. Come on now.
Oh, you talking about when he went through the
Yes.
When he went through
I thought they went up
I'm
several
not
floors.
worried about that. I'm worried about how they had Queen Latifah change Tisha Campbell, because that happens in
The
college.
sound effects.
That was the movie.
Come on,
That was
man.
the
They didn't
movie.
do that in
My
any
boy Jamal.
They didn't do it in
Jamal
1 to
wanted
3.
Bean pie. He was offering kids some bean pie, man.
They didn't do it in 1
I
to 3.
seen that in college.
No,
It was more hip.
Also, that shit, I forgot what I was about to say because it's the bean pies, but
Boy Jamal with the bean
yeah,
pie.
hit with the oil, but
He had to change. He didn't want to drink no more.
But-
He got
but-
sober.
He got
He
sober.
did.
My
He was
brothers.
woke. He was woke.
Play was the
Isn't that
worst in that
poison?
one. Play was the worst friend he's ever been in all the
Worst.
years.
Thank
He
you.
was.
Play was the worst
was.
friend, but it
He
just
got
shows
him
you.
kicked out of college.
But,
He said-
but the movie showed you, because the movie showed you.
That you can't bring your niggas with you to college.
Nah, Blake said, "Why would you
You
leave
are-
your check around the temp?"
I mean, yeah. It just shows you like
stuff
That
right
is.
there.
it shows you like your friends really don't have your best interest. And then it was
He
also
never had his best interest.
But-
Not the first
The
one.
first one, that
he
nigga
came
said,
back.
he said, "Hey, you got my back?" He's like, "Yeah, I got you."
He left kid when he was going to the party, okay? Shoved all of Bilal's equipment into the car and tore it up.
No.
Play was horrible.
Bilal at the party.
No. He left
Yeah.
Kid too. Remember, Kid was running around.
Kid was looking for a ride.
He was like,
yeah.
hey. He said, hey,
There's
it's
too
my
many people
kid.
in the back.
He said, man, we gotta get to the party, man.
But like House Party 2 showed Kid, and then it showed how Kid and Play really like the friendship. But then House Party 3 came in and it showed how Play was like, let me start getting mature.
I think
and help
the
my
only-
dog out.
I think the only good thing about
He
the second
sold
one-
Ford Play to get him back in college.
That's because he owed him the money.
He had to do that. He had no choice. Remember what he said? He said, man, I gotta pay what I owe.
Pay
man."
what I owe, man.
The second one, I think the only thing good to me about the second
Transman
one
was in the second one.
The only thing good to me about the second one was the music, because the music was fire. The second
The
one.
music, the
Music was
dancing.
But wait,
was better.
was the music better than
Yes.
the first one?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't think so.
No.
You not played.
Not-
You just
not-
played
not
out.
in the party,
That
but-
shit's wild.
They-
My boy Jamal said,
Jamal had a rap that ain't gonna hurt nobody in that one.
yeah, ain't gonna hurt nobody. Jamal,
Even the
Ralph
music in the background was
Transman.
good.
What about in the
They-
beginning?
beat in the first
They
one.
had Tony.
Tony.
They had Ralph Transman.
Ralph
They
Transman.
had Shantae Moore.
Shantae Moore in the first, in the beginning, bro. That
what it's
movie in the beginning has one of the best beginnings ever, the best entrance ever. When they be,
They were jamming
That
in his
was
dream. They
hard.
were jamming in his dream.
bro, that was hard, bro.
The only good thing about the soundtrack in the first one was Full Force.
I'm not gonna do
nothing
that.
else.
I'm not gonna do
Kid
that.
and Play was good too.
Luther Vandross was in there. Luther
yeah.
Vandross.
Yeah.
Then you still got the Kid and Play song. They had in there.
Why
was
you
good.
getting funky on me? That was
That's
my
a good song,
That was
But
the cut.
Ain't Gonna Hurt Nobody is one of their biggest hits, and that was what that was.
I'm not giving you House Party 1 over House Party 2. Full Force were definitely in their 30s playing high school.
Stand up,
I mean,
Sledge.
I'm not gonna do that. House Party 1 is the best
No, but
one.
to me-
But House Party 3 is the funniest.
To me,
That's how it goes.
House Party 3 is funny because your boy.
House Party 1 had the best messages.
Yes.
You can't beat that.
But House Party 2 was just cool.
Play was trash then. He said, hey man, I didn't have a rubber. He said, what? That's her problem.
Because you didn't have protection.
That's what I'm saying. He was trash.
Because you didn't have birth control.
Play knows this.
We gonna be back.
She was on it. Play knows she
Play
was
knows.
on
Play
it.
knows. He was in there. He was trash. And we're back. So
House Party 2 still sucked.
I didn't. I didn't mess with it. I didn't mess with it.
I watched House Party.
I'll skip that one.
That's one of the livest pajama parties. You would love to be in them.
I'll give you that.
Pajama Party?
love to be
Pajama Party, great. Movie sucked, okay?
Yeah.
How do they have a party in the cafeteria and nobody can find it?
Thank you.
How do they have the
They
party in the
had it in
cafeteria?
the faculty dining room. See, y'all don't know that movie, man. Y'all don't know that movie. You better get your mind right with Dean Kramer. Get your mind right with
Wait.
Waits for no man.
officer, I'm concerned that your treatment of black men represents the deep-seated hatred. He's like, but sir, I'm a black man. Then act like one. That was racist as hell.
He was right though. He was acting
Sledge,
white.
we're not gonna do that.
That must be outrageous.
Sledge, that was racist.
No, and even worse, even worse.
Like a black man. You like, what?
Even worse, why did he so readily accept what they were saying? He said, well, I can break it down for you. He stole his girl. What was it doing? He took his money. Well, that's where your money went. He just like, okay, yeah, you don't accept that.
He took his girl.
Investigation.
Sledge, we're not gonna do this with this week, dude.
House Party 2 is my shit.
This movie didn't take a week to
It
decide.
really did.
Jamal came in here and was like, what's up?
I
My name's
respectfully
Jamal.
request a
Jamal
separate
Jackson.
podcast for House Party 2. How bad it was.
We gonna argue what's the best house party. We can do our own
Had
house party.
dreads and offered my nigga bean pie, and Kid looked at him like, come on, nigga. Like, you know.
And then Kid pissed the Asian girl off. Where you from? China?
She said
Japan?
China. She's like,
Where you from? Africa? I was
She's
like,
like, I'm from
God.
California.
Okay.
But that's like college though. But that's what college.
No,
That's why.
that was a good lesson there about people assuming the wrong thing. Okay, that there were some points in there, but still not like.
Dad, you're giving this movie too much credit. Too much credit.
No, that was House Party 2 was
That's
good.
what time.
That's a good sequel, bro. But you
give it
can't.
time.
But it's hard. But giving you House Party 1 and then you go into House Party 2, bro. Robert Harris died.
Yeah, but
And his presence was missed.
This movie,
niggas die every day, B. Niggas die every day.
This movie is getting more time than Al Pacino did.
Fuck Al Pacino.
Y'all disrespectful to this one. Y'all rude.
Well, that's what happens when you worship trash, man.
So we're gonna go best action movie. What's the best action movie to y'all?
Die Hard
That's a good
with
one.
Samuel L. Jackson.
That's
That's
right.
the third.
Hey,
I love
third
that.
one-
I
third
watched the
was-
Die Hard, the first one because it's a Christmas movie. Die Hard, second one you get, but the third Die Hard, I'm like, damn, Samuel, you got a lot of shitty movies, but this one is a good one.
You know, he's got a lot of movies.
That action in that was
He
intense.
got a lot of movies.
Die Hard 1 was a
This
good one.
Loki goes back to this movie's not that good because this Loki goes to the bad movie. But for action was what's the movie called? I forgot it again. Was
Ain't that good of a movie.
no and Lou Diamond Phillips, Mark Wahlberg.
Oh, the big hit.
Big hit.
The big hit.
That hit was good.
That was a good
Fuck
movie
with
too.
Mark Wahlberg, baby.
They fought for like the last 45 minutes of that movie. It was just them fighting.
That nigga.
Now, when you talking about action, are you talking about like
Bust some caps.
what kind of action are you talking about? You talking
Yeah,
about
that's
like
there's
superhero
like
action?
different types. There's like
Let's go like.
Well, this ain't the best, but I would put this up there. Super Cop.
Super.
Super
Let's,
Cop, the
let's,
action
let's,
in
try,
that.
let's try not to go martial arts. Let's just try to do
Okay,
like,
so
just
I'll
action
take
movies
it.
like
Bro, Bad Boys 2 and Bad Boys 3.
Yeah,
I'm
He's-
gonna say
he's
Bad
like
Boys
that.
3 got that good action in now.
Bad Boys 2
Bad
had
Boys-
great action.
Yeah.
Bad Boys 2
That
I think got the most action.
motherfucker flip, bro. He was dodging cars, bro. That's good action.
Wait, which one?
On Bad Boys 2, he was
Oh, two,
dodging
two.
When he letting
cars.
the cars off the
Yeah,
thing.
that's
Yeah.
great action, bro.
That was really good. Yeah.
That's a good action movie. Anything that got Bruce Willis in it's probably gonna be a good action movie.
except for Cop Out.
Cop Out was a good. Cop
Oh
Out
my
was.
God.
Tracy Morgan did his thing. I
That
give
was
you
one of the
that.
worst.
Can we
movies.
add Terminator 2 to that?
Yeah, Terminator 2 had great action.
Terminator 2.
You got any of the Terminators in there.
And
That's
yeah.
what action.
Terminator 2 has great action. He hit that black dude with between his eyes. With his, yeah, that was
What
good.
about the Untouchables? Any of those movies? I mean, not the Untouchables, the
Expendables.
the Expendables.
We can go with that.
I
I'm
mean,
saying those kind of
They,
movies.
they lost, they
that
lost
was a
me. They
testosterone
lost me when they
fest.
let Wesley Snipes in there. Like, this nigga don't even do his taxes.
That's why he did it. He needed the money.
You see, he was on a commercial too on the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
On
was.
them- I
Yeah.
was like, look at Wesley.
What
What's
about Demolition Man? Demolition Man was good.
I
love
was thinking
Demolition.
that
Simon
was
Phoenix is probably one of the best villains. But Demolition Man had a lot of action in it. It was
Demolition
very
Man was
good.
good.
Demolition Man was good. What's the
Commando was good action.
Commando.
Just cheesy one-liners.
It
That's
was
what-
cheesy one line, but action wise, it was
Commando.
good.
What about the one with What about
John Wick.
no, that's a great movie.
John
What's
Wick,
the Wesley Snipes movie where they be doing the parachutes and shit?
Drop Squad.
Drop Zone.
Drop Zone.
Drop
Okay.
Zone was good. I like Drop Zone.
Nah, I ain't never seen
And
that.
Passenger 51.
57.
Passenger 57.
Uh,
That was good action.
yeah, all the stuff
Always
from
bet
the
on
80s
black.
and 90s, yeah.
I'm trying to think of some other ones.
I
Cause
know,
like,
I'm
those are
trying
good
to,
ones.
too, like,
I see it, but Jason was here. He probably said Hobbs and Shaw.
Hobbs and Shaw. I haven't seen that.
Hobbs and Shaw was
Hobbs
good.
and Shaw was
Oh
good.
yeah, I've only seen one other movie, and that's the first one. But that Hobbs and Shaw was.
And I don't like Fast and Furious at all.
I don't.
And Transporter with Jason.
Transporter was
Transporter was
good.
good.
I don't like Fast and Furious at all. But Hobbs and Shaw said this
Yeah,
is pretty
yeah.
good.
The one was pretty good.
We said no martial arts though.
Oh, you did. You
He was
right. You
kicking
right.
a
You
lot of
right.
ass.
Yeah. What's the Captain America with
Blood and Bone.
Was it the
Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
They had
Is
the,
it-
the-
is
Blood and
Superhero
Bone was good.
separate?
Winter
Blood and Bone
Soldier.
had that
Blood
action.
and Bone. Winter Soldier was good, and Civil War.
Civil War was fire.
That
That's my
last
favorite one for the
scene,
longest.
scene when he cut that motherfucker's arm off.
I was gonna say, are superheroes separate from this? Because superhero movies. Those
Well,
like-
yeah, because they're gonna be action all the way through
Yeah,
it anyway.
because like
Not always.
Yeah, because
That Superman had me ready to fall
Bro,
asleep.
Superman is so depressing. We know you
hate
don't want to be a fucking superhero, but you have no choice.
I hate superheroes.
And
I
everybody
hate
make it so
Superman.
long.
I hate
Superman.
Superman.
Superman was salty.
I haven't had a Superman movie yet where I didn't fall asleep on it. I've slept on every single one. I had to go back and rewatch it.
Yes.
Every single one.
I think the only superhero movie, well, it had action, but it's like not known for its action. Was Batman, the one with
I
Joker?
think it was Black Panther.
No, Black Panther's action that was fire.
You think so?
Yes.
Like low key,
I don't think the fight on that was good.
And Joker, that's what I'm talking about. I'm taking away the action. I'm saying that's one of the few superhero movies where the action didn't even matter. It was just
Oh,
the
yeah.
movie itself.
I'm trying to get him to watch it.
Yeah, but
about
Black Panther, you had the fight at the club, you had the chase
That's
down the
good.
street with the cars.
That's it.
You had some
Black
great
Panther had a lot.
scenes in there.
It had
The opening scene when he went to free all those people that were
the
taking.
Claw, like that
Yeah.
scene with Claw. It had the
Which
first
had
fight with
he-
Killmonger.
What did he not see?
I'm gonna agree or disagree on that one. You said
Black
what?
Panther has some fire action.
You didn't see Black Panther?
No, I seen Black.
You never seen
Dark Knight.
You haven't seen Dark Knight yet?
You gotta see Dark
You're
Knight.
missing a good movie.
You gotta
That's
no,
one of
it's
the
good. I'm trying
You ever
to
seen Dark Knight?
No,
You gotta see
I know.
the
So I'm trying to get him to watch it.
You
He's
gotta see the
refusing.
Dark Knight.
If you think the Joker's good, this one is killing
That-
that
It's
that's-
better. It's better.
This one's
Yay.
better than the Joker.
Joker didn't even have a lot of action. Like, it was like a Dark Knight. Like, Joker just had a good point, and I just was sitting there the whole time like, this nigga's on to something.
You know what?
he was right.
Some people,
That was a great
TK, some people argue that Dark Knight's the greatest superhero movie ever made. I'm not
No,
saying,
not
I'm not
even
saying I
superhero.
agree.
People say it's one of our best movies ever made.
Yeah,
Hey,
It's-
if you really
it's-
want
I don't really care
to,
about
if you really want to,
No, it
Infinity
don't matter.
Wars,
These have such an iconic.
and this
role.
is probably, and Dark Knight is probably my top two. Best.
Dark Knight and Dark Knight Rises.
Dark Knight is definitely the best DC movie.
But Dark Knight Rises, that
Boy,
nigga
Bane.
Bane,
Bane
the
is
way he
motherfucker.
did, what he said to this nigga is so disrespectful.
knew I would break something.
He said, "Your body."
That nigga was disrespectful. Now, we're
You
gonna go
gotta watch that.
Yeah.
since
said, "I
since
used
he
to
made
like when I was
since he
alive."
made this is a good segue. Since he made Batman cry in that movie, what movie made you cry? What movie made you cry?
I have a horror movie that made me cry.
Which one?
You remember Storm of the Century?
I sound under
The
this.
end of it made me so mad I was crying. No. With tears of Kenny J. Tell him it's justified.
No, I understand.
Have you ever seen it?
Fred's
I
got
put
kids,
that
so
on your
he'll
watch list.
He'll feel like you felt it because you had kids. That's why.
You have
felt
kids, you will cry.
I think
So I got
the
this-
last movie that I seen where I almost cried, it had to probably be like a slave movie. But
John Q.
John Q was
Q.
deep.
John Q
Or
was good.
7 pounds. One of them two. Them two.
7
them
pounds
two-
had me salty. I was
them
like,
two
dang, you
get
really
to
gonna
you.
kill yourself at the end?
Them two.
I was
Man,
salty
no,
at the end of it. I didn't
Well,
cry because I seen it as a kid.
Color Purple's a given, so you know.
Color
Yeah, I
Purple.
cried.
But I have the Queen of Katwe. That made me cry. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all ain't seen that one, but it's one worth watching.
I really didn't have a movie like a movie where I was just.
You know what? All y'all stand up. Everybody stand up and walk this way.
Yeah, okay. Like a movie that I really haven't had. Like I think
So I've only had two movies that made me cry ever.
I
Like I
had
said,
movies that
one
made
was a
me
scary
think
tactic from my dad, and then the other one had a weird out of body experience on Pearl Harbor. Like looking back, I'm like, why did I cry out of the movie? That was a trash movie, but I had a
You were
weird out of body
screaming on
experience.
Pearl Harbor. You were like, Dad, they shooting them and they can't even fight back.
was not
You were a
screaming.
little
I was just
kid.
like-
You were a little kid. And
I
you were
was not
just you were
screaming.
War.
hysterical.
What you think?
He was
I was not
he was
screaming.
Japanese
hysterical.
bombed it.
No, but I did a
Yes.
weird out of body experience on that movie. But other than that, I haven't had a movie I cried off of. But I had movies that
I love
came
movies
close.
that made me
touch
want
you,
to
you
cry.
like, dang,
Because
I Am Legend. That scene.
I Am Legend's close.
Was
I'm not crying over no
Infinity
weak-ass
War.
dog.
Infinity War. When Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I didn't cry on that.
Man.
No, now you're feeling angry.
Have you ever seen?
No.
You ever
No.
seen Hidden Gems?
No.
Have you seen Hidden Gems yet?
No, I haven't seen Hidden Gems.
That's Adam
Let's
Sandler.
say Infinity War. That's me. And I ain't gonna lie to you. Even though it's a kids movie, Toy Story 3.
Man, yeah.
I came close in that theater. If they dragged it up for like 10 more seconds, I would.
Yeah, huh?
See, I couldn't feel what y'all were feeling because when I saw the claw as they were passing by it, I knew then that was
It was
going.
a wrap.
I knew they
that
were
had to
gonna
come
die.
back
I
to
knew they
save
were
it.
gonna die,
But it
but
was
still.
a
But
touching
it was
scene.
like,
I'm
how
not
do you get out
going.
of this? And they
I
was
was
like
like,
holding
want-
hands.
Yeah, when they start holding hands, I was like,
don't
okay,
even
this
know
is
Toy Story
deep.
3.
Oh,
seen
it came on.
He went to college. They gave him away. He gave
Yeah,
his
I
toys
was gonna
away.
say, right, it wasn't that memorable.
That was
John
good.
Q and 7 pounds is the ones that
John Q and 7
Oh,
pounds.
Yeah, John Q.
But there's another movie that we all seen and we just was like, dang. Like dang. And I just seen it recently because I'm just like, bro, this is really salty.
Would it be
Like,
like
really
Ray?
salty. Nah, Ray was I didn't cry on that. You
I
did
didn't
that
cry
heroin
on
on that. You did that heroin for you. You knew where that was gonna take you.
my
Fathead warned you. He said this is better than sex. Nothing's better than sex.
That's
It wasn't. It was a.
some good drugs
It was
right
a.
there.
It was a movie. It actually was a biopic. What biopic was it? And I was like, dang, bro, that hurt.
I've only cried from 2 movies, and mine's random. Like I said, one was same as you because it was scare tactic.
It was Roots, the scare tactic, bro. So.
And I ain't crying the roots.
No, it was
Wait. They'll have to explain. They'll have to explain to you why after Brandon
Yeah,
finishes.
he's a
But you didn't cry with him whipping Toby and breaking him.
I was
breaking his
salty.
spirit?
I was salty. But like I felt more hurt. Maybe because Roots was like in the 80s. I'm like, this shit is old. But like when I seen 12 Years a Slave, I remember I had to see it with my class, and I was just sitting there just salty, like, damn, bro. Like I don't even want to watch. I'm tired. I'm done watching slave movies.
I tell you, that's how I am too. I'm
Like,
sick of slavery.
I'm
My
done.
dad was-
Like, I was sitting there. I was in there, and like everybody, we was all just sitting there, like, this motherfucker really was a free man, and they.
Getting beat like that.
Yeah.
The way they was beating him.
He wasn't used to
No,
that.
there's when they
was on
first
board,
beat
they
him.
was like,
Yeah, when they beat him with their wood, I was like, ow.
So
I mean, Passion of Christ made me cry.
did it?
It didn't make me cry. I was just like, stop, please.
I was like, they're beating the mess out of him.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna cry, but I was just like, enough's enough.
Like, what's your name?
Christ made
It's a
me-
good name. Savior.
Now,
Brandon, what's your movie?
Savior.
Oh, mine was like I
Jesus
said,
Christ.
what, Brad?
Mine was scare tactic with Roots. Another one, like I said, because I love dogs, and as a little kid,
Oh.
it was a below, like because
They almost didn't make it.
some of them didn't. That's why I started crying. Then them dogs I take it out. I remember that big old. You remember that big old sea lion took that one dog out.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
whoever came through and bit the mess up that
Since
dog.
it would be a scary situation to go through that, what's your scariest movie that y'all seen?
The Grudge one, I was
What?
I was in there next to that girl like this.
Hey, I done that same thing. Oh, I did on Insidious.
I wasn't
did on
scared of the
Insidious.
girl.
I was like, ooh. I was like, you good?
It wasn't scary. It just had its parts.
I wasn't scared of the girls. I thought it was funny.
I didn't like The Grudge. I didn't like The Grudge.
So are we saying movie with the scariest scenes or the scariest movie? Because
If we go,
you got movies with good jump scenes, but they're not very scary.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't get
yeah.
scared of a jump. I mean, like I said, that one made me jump. But I will give him that. But the movies
Insidious
that
made me
legit
jump.
scared me,
Freddy
there was
Krueger.
okay. Look, I will give Paranormal Activity 3 that.
One scene in Paranormal Activity.
They walked up. That was creepy.
Oh
That's
yeah,
still
that
creepy.
must-
Well, no, the first one when
thought
she
it
was
was
on
real.
the ground and then got snatched and slid down the hole. I didn't see that coming.
I thought it was real. That's why I was like
I
scared
didn't
of it.
think it was scary at all. But I was home alone by myself one day. And you start hearing stuff like,
No. What was bad was when Jason was sleepwalking. So
Yeah.
just sleepwalking, and just like I do in the movies, he's standing over me like,
yeah. He
I
stood
was like,
over-
nigga, get on my face!
Yeah, he did the same thing to us.
I think
Oh,
what scary back in the day
He
was
can't stand
Jason
over.
sleepwalk.
he
real
sleepwalk
bad.
and sleep talk. But say, and then Freddy Krueger used to scare me back in the day.
Freddy Krueger scared me, and I was a little
Fuck
kid.
all that.
And then-
Thriller.
Wait,
Thriller scared me more than any scary movie. That was scary.
Busta Rhymes
Every
started
time he
video,
switched,
too,
every time they switched, like that the last part, and then when she turned around in the circle,
Yeah.
and then
He
she
was
turned,
standing there.
I said, "Oh hell no!" Oh hell no.
I got him that.
Sledge's like, nah, turn this on.
I probably didn't watch Thriller. I probably didn't watch the Thriller video and probably saw it was about 13.
Uncle Randy got scared too.
What's it called? I think the Busta Rhymes video was scarier than that. Give me some more. The one when he turned to that monster. I think that was a little scarier than that.
I ain't never seen the
Eyes
movie,
popping out his head.
but the one where she crab walked down the steps and all
Yeah.
that.
Exorcist.
That's
Yeah,
Exorcist.
'cause y'all said that's
Exorcist didn't
real.
scare me.
But y'all said that's like true story or
Yeah.
anything,
Those things can happen.
anything that's inspired off a true story, that's gonna scare me
Right.
because it can happen.
It
You
can
feel me? And
happen.
I'm like, nah,
Any
I'm
type of
alright.
supernatural exorcism.
Yep, I
type
don't want to see
thing.
nobody crab walk down the steps. We used to do that at practice. You probably trying to do that down some steps. Come on now, you're crazy.
I did that when I had a cramp. I had to go away.
That's Freddy Krueger's blood.
Wait, we're gonna be back after these messages. And we're back. All right. Since talking about scary movies, you know what's really scary? The hood. It was the hood.
So real life.
Yeah. So
Parsons
what's the
Avenue.
best hood movie?
The best hood movie.
What'd you say?
Parsons Avenue. That's scary to
Oh,
do.
I mean, I think it's in parts of Africa. I was like, wow.
Hey, nah, don't go about that. Y'all leave Africa alone.
That's scary too.
I think it's in parts of
You
Africa.
a dollar
That's
a
why I was
day.
like,
Hey, them
wow.
kids be scared the fuck out of me. How you got worms in your stuff?
Stop it, Sledge.
Sledge, stand up.
Stop
Yeah,
trying
my
to.
dad woke now.
Yeah, that's
you
right.
don't- you don't like-
Y'all don't go after Africa. I told
You
you
don't
that
like
before.
Africa
Y'all
jokes now.
don't go after Africa no more. New Jack City.
Whoa, no, hell no.
New
I
Jack
leave.
City.
Hey,
I leave again.
You don't
No.
like New Jack City?
I love New Jack City. He said the worst hood movie.
No, he said best.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll
Now
stay.
sit down and shut up.
He's outstaying.
Honestly,
He's outstaying.
that's my best one, and then Juice is number 2.
I
And
say Menace to
You
Society.
like
I hate Menace to Society.
You hate it?
I just hate it because I feel like the Hughes
He's not a
brothers.
good character. That,
I feel like the Hughes brothers
I
just
didn't
is like,
hate it.
I'm going to snatch John Singleton's and I'm going to snatch, what's the dude's name that did
Black
Juice?
man?
No,
No.
the dude did Juice. I just seen him yesterday. I'm going to snatch him and I'm just going to put all these together. Like, you didn't
From
have your
Society?
own, you didn't have your own,
like formula.
Only thing about Menace Society to me was it was the character himself. Like when he
He
died,
was
it wasn't
trash.
just like I didn't feel anything when he died.
yeah.
It was
When
just
Ricky,
like-
when Ricky died, we
He
was sorry.
He was a terrible
Y'all ain't get
person.
the message because it was like,
He tried to
No,
change
we
his
got
life.
the message. We
Too
ain't
you
damn
care
late.
if you live or you die.
Huh?
And he said, did you care if you live or you die? Pretty much.
He didn't.
His grandpa
And-
asked
Well, he
me-
realized as he
But
was
he
dying
did.
that he did, and he said,
I mean,
"But now
everybody
it's too
does
late.
that.
But
But
at the
now
same
it's too
time,
late."
though, he died saving somebody. He could have saved himself by running away, but he died saving that little girl. I mean, his
Little
girlfriend's
boy.
little boy.
But wait,
So
You
it's
were
like he
fucking
died
his-
for
your
something
best
bigger than him
friend.
still.
I had to Jimmy on extra tight.
I didn't understand that part. That's the part I didn't get though, because she was young. And how old was he when? Because he was out on the porch as a little kid drinking with
Yeah.
him. So then when he grow up and he messing with her,
Yeah.
I didn't get that.
I'm not even just that. That like he had that girl. He got that other girl pregnant, and he didn't even care. He's like, well, it wasn't me. I work on them. She's like, you got me pregnant.
I mean,
well,
but look,
like wasn't me. Like
at the
it
same
was
time,
you.
how do you know it was him though?
How do you know it wasn't?
Look,
That
this
is
man,
true. Like,
Had
this
to
man
be on
pulled up
extra tape.
behind her car and gamed her up.
He did pull her up behind her. But I just feel like that movie.
Come on now, I mean,
It was just too
is
much-
that all it take?
It was like, what
I
you
mean,
say?
but when you fresh like that back in the 90s, a lot of people was gonna go.
With some dating,
A
that's
lot
not
of-
yours.
A lot of
They're not his
females gonna
dating.
go.
But that's all she see. Oh, he got dates.
But like you
Right,
said, it had
but-
too many extra scenes in it for me. Like for instance, like in the beginning of the movie, they walked in, they got the drink, boom, boom, boom. That's cool.
Yeah.
But then like you go and tell me your kid's story, but then like you go see the porch. I didn't need to see the porch. All I needed to see is your dad shooting, bro. Now I get where you.
As characters,
I
they
get
both were trash. Him and Old Dog.
Old Dog.
Old Dog was just showing that tape to everybody and wondered why he got
He
caught.
was just,
he was wild.
he was just young.
He was a young nigga, but he was just showing it to everybody. Man, look at what I popped that nigga. Man, look at that. Like,
The best
like,
part is Clifton Powell to me.
that was
When
the
he
highlight.
the
he
hair, so
was
he
the white dude.
snitched. He snitched.
He's like, come here right now.
7:30.
But I just feel like Clifton Powell was too old. You're too damn old to be.
You coming in too early, man. It's like 1 o'clock. He like, you told me to come here. Show up later next time.
Yeah, he was mad. Like,
Clifton Powell, like I just didn't.
That's my shit, though.
Juice, and then like Juice for me, like I just feel like
Juice is a
Juice
horror
what?
movie. Juice is a horror movie.
It's a
I just
horror
feel like
movie.
I just feel like still.
Tupac got scary in that.
Tupac
He
really
got
he took
scary,
it
but I
serious.
don't think it was like no great hood.
I just feel like
movie.
Steel should have died. Your fat ass, the
I,
bullet,
that surprised me.
kill him though.
He was like,
Your fat ass should be dead. I feel like Q should be the only one. And then I just feel like you got the juice now. I need another movie. You know,
Nah, it's too late.
I like Set It Off.
I love
Set It Off was good.
Set It
I
Off.
love Set It Off.
So would that be considered
But
a
the only-
hood movie?
the
though, or
thing
just
is
Robin
really-
Banks though.
That's,
Like,
that's a hood movie.
He said, you got the juice. No, I didn't want the juice. I was trying to run from
I was
this.
trying to get away from
I didn't even want the juice.
If you really
He
want to
wouldn't stop. It was a horror movie. That was like he was like a ghost. He wouldn't stop
Dude.
coming at this nigga.
But you know what
Paid
movie?
in Full.
Paid in Full.
considered-
Paid in Full is my
I
movie.
think
That'd
Paid
be
in
my-
Full is so overrated though because
That's still my top 5.
I think
That's-
Paid in Full is overrated.
If not
man.
top 3.
That
Let me go back one on Set It Off.
But Painful was a
Question
true
for the
story, though,
group.
so that's
Question
why
for the
that's
group.
good.
When your girl didn't participate in that first robbery,
TT.
should they have given her some?
No.
No.
I
No,
mean,
I would have.
Okay,
At the end of the
consider
day,
this.
my home-
Before you
At
say
the
your
end,
answer,
you feel
consider
me?
this. She did not assume the risk. If they had gotten arrested, she wouldn't have gone to prison.
Hell no.
So
But at
now,
the
but
same
now she wants a
time-
cut.
That's why she doesn't deserve
I
it.
need that money.
I would help out for her kid.
Yeah.
For her kid.
Okay,
Because it's like-
she'll get a small bit, but she's
Yeah,
not.
no,
She,
no, no, you're not
she's
getting-
not.
no,
She's
like,
not getting 25% because you did not assume the risk I did going in that bank.
Oh, yeah,
No,
you
hell
got
no.
it.
And if
That's like-
anything,
that's-
it hurt them because you down a person.
That's like being in a music group and then you don't make the biggest song with them and you want some money. Like, you weren't a part of it.
New
Like,
Edition does it all the time. But
Well, but if you're part of the group and you stay with the group, that's one. But this girl did not go in the bank.
chickened out.
I
She
was gonna
ran
say,
off.
I was gonna say Al from the Temptations. I said Al didn't get paid after that.
Yeah, but that day she was
Al
not.
left, he
That
left.
day, but that day she was not a temptation. All right, she
Yeah,
quit the group. All right.
She wasn't.
You think you just find 50 Cent?
So at that point, she don't deserve no
Real-
cut.
real
It's like he
quick.
didn't get no cut.
my favorite hood movies are Get Rich or Die Trying and Hustle and Flow.
I think Get Rich or Die Trying
But
to be
wasn't
funny.
that
that
a biopic or something?
Low key.
No, it's not. We're not gonna do that because y'all tried to do this earlier. You tried
Nah, I
to do
don't know
before.
about that. That's why
Low
I'm
key,
not-
but not really. It's like inspired.
That's like 8 Mile. That's like 8 Mile.
I just feel like Get Rich or Die Trying and
That's a
Hustle
great
and
movie.
Flow.
I think Get Rich or Die Trying had the funniest death though when he shot. What's his name? The way he fell was it. He said, "I love you, man."
So wait,
Was that his dad? Was that his dad?
Not
Low
really.
key like a stepdad.
Like a father figure, I feel like.
Kind of.
I just like.
I can't let you
think
walk out
Get
that
Rich-
nigga.
I just think Get Rich or Die Trying and Hustle and Flow were just like. I remember when 50, like there were just things in those two movies. Like when you see Juice and stuff like that, you always get that one part. Like niggas die every day, B.
Yeah.
You always get something to stick out. But like in Get Rich or Die Trying for me, like when he was like, "I'm a gangster, grandpa, and I'm proud of it." I felt that like I'm done hiding this shit. Like, I've been caught too many times, and I remember I used to tell my mom like, "I'm out here."
I think it's up against the ground.
But like I remember my mom sat me down and she talked all that. We were talking, going back. I'm like, "Mom, I'm out here."
Well, I know Kenny J's answer. Should Boys in the Hood be on that list?
I don't.
Boys and Hood be what?
A hood movie?
Greatest hood movies. Should it be in that list?
Nah.
I said I know your
To
answer.
me, no, I'm saying to me, I think Boys in the Hood and Men in Society are terrible movies. But
They needed to happen so we can have all this.
exactly.
Yeah.
And I
Exactly.
think, and you know what's crazy? Because I'm watching this documentary on Netflix, and basically they were saying like, bro, we made Boys in the Hood. In the hood, like half of that stuff that was happening,
yeah.
all that extra stuff that was happening, it wasn't plotted.
Right.
These were happening in the hood.
Same with Baby Boy. Like Baby Boy, they was getting like they got kicked off every street they were on.
Well, Baby Boy, I like Baby Boy, and I think Baby Boy because
That's
I went
another
through
one.
the shit. But I went through the shit, so I relate to it. But like that is like every black man that has no dad and wants to be lost in this world. That's just
So-
I like stuff like that.
So what's the most gangster scene in the movie then?
Gangster scene in the movie.
I said,
It don't
to
have to be
me-
in a hood movie. It can just
To
be
me, the most
gangster movie.
it was though. To me, the most gangster in the movie. It didn't do anything, but it was just the way he did it with New Jack City. He poured that liquor on
Nah.
it. That's some gangster stuff to
When
say.
my
though.
nigga Victor Sweets made him and
Oh,
his
yeah.
bitch.
Oh no, yeah.
off
That-
the
that-
floor.
That's it. That's
What
it.
you got about South Central? How y'all think about that one?
I love South
I
Central.
hated that movie.
As a kid, I
I
hate
like
it. As an
South
adult,
Central.
I
I hate
get
that
it.
movie. That's the
As an adult,
that's
I
up there for
understand
one of
it.
the worst hood movies ever to me.
I have to. You have
That
to.
Belly's the
Dude.
worst for sure, but that one.
Actually, most gangster
Yeah,
scene,
that movie
one
was
of them for me would be Set It Off, the bank robbery, when she recognized your boy during that first robbery, and he had the girl in the headlock, and he shot the woman.
Yeah.
They just shot her, just killed her in cold blood. That was like that
No,
was
the most
foul.
gangster scene was on Set It Off when it was in the police lineup. She was like, "Yeah,
That's some gangster shit.
That was some gangster
That's some
stuff."
gangster shit. But Victor Sweets did make a wife,
Yeah,
a
that-
husband and a wife,
Yeah,
eat
that's
pasta
that
off
might
the
be-
floor.
Wait, was it
That was the
Medicine
finger food. That's
Society?
what-
Medicine
These
Society?
was-
Samuel Jackson?
No, that's the funniest scene in the whole movie.
Wait,
That's not the best.
you owe me money? No, but here you go.
Yeah, that scene is hilarious. That scene is hilarious. I knew exactly what he was talking about. That's my scene, but that's not the
That
that's not the
one,
most gangster scene.
or
That's
the most
funny.
gangster shit, when Hustle and Flow, and he's like, Skinny, please tell me this shit fell out your pocket.
That was, no, that was not
Pull out your
gangster.
pocket
That was the saddest I ever felt with somebody.
Skinny.
I felt
Hey,
him right
bitch.
there.
Because he went through so much in that
To
movie.
give him that one. time.
Even the girl went through a lot just to get him that microphone.
That was some gangster shit.
And she was like, she said, I don't want to do it anymore, DJ.
He put that tape in his mouth.
No, that's some gangster shit. He
pulled
put that
out-
tape in, he pulled it out the toilet
He's like,
Yeah.
and put it in his
I don't
mouth.
remember.
Wait, I got a scene for you, Kenny J. Original gangsters. What's up with the gun?
Oh, man.
nah, the most gangster scene I seen was
I ain't going out like this,
Man, that
man.
might be the worst.
I ain't going out like this.
That might be the worst hood movie.
American Gangster. That was the most. I mean, in
Yeah.
broad daylight. I mean, now you had my man
20%.
New Jack City, you know, in broad daylight.
Nah, he had
You know
him
what I mean?
naked.
Right, he had him naked, but nah.
Giselle
You
shot
saw the
that
bumps
nigga.
on his
He
back.
went out there and
He
went
did
up
have
to
money
him,
in broad daylight.
just popped him,
20%.
put down the little sugar thing and all that. 20%.
You know what? I changed my mind. It's New Jack
No,
City.
no.
That nigga took over a whole apartment complex.
No, what about
He said either helping to sell it or shoot. No. He said
You said they'll be prisoners, something
yeah, he
like
said he's
that.
already living hostages. I was
Yeah.
like, God,
And they were living
Yeah.
hostages.
No, but
No,
That's
the
how
thing is,
American
he-
Gangster
he had
is.
Compton when the chick
That's
was
true.
beating the dude up. They had the gun. They had the
No,
dog.
that's
no,
real life.
that's real life.
That's real life.
Let's not talk about that for a nigga find us. Suge, you didn't do it. You didn't do it.
Yeah.
What? No. The most gangster scene ever was LL Cool J with the pool cue
That was
Oh,
gross.
yeah.
Oh,
Who's
that
that
was
on? In Too Deep?
Yes. And speaking of
Yes.
in too deep, that was gay. That nigga went.
Did he shove
That
it?
stand up.
He's spinning the loop it up. And
Wait,
shove
hold
it.
up. I gotta say it again,
I
Brandon.
said that stand up.
I'm gone.
That's wild.
That's wild. But Victor Sweets made a nigga eat
Off the floor.
off the floor
That's
with his
like shit with your man.
in front of company, in front of your kids. Don't forget the kids was there too.
They had to sit there and
So-
eat.
Man,
so-
fuck all that, man.
That's some gangster stuff.
That's
They
some
did.
gangster shit.
So wait, we talking about hood movies. Do you consider 8 Mile a hood movie?
No.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
do.
I consider that a
He
struggle movie.
I think in my opinion, he went through more.
It was still in the hood.
I'm saying
He went through
He's
more
just not
than
a
a lot
black
of
hero.
hood
Was he
movies.
in the hood or was he in poverty? There's a difference.
That nigga was,
was
in
in
the
both.
hood.
I've been to 8 Mile.
He's in both.
Really think about what he went through. This
Got
nigga
beat up.
didn't have his own. No, not only did he get beat up by the whole gang.
Only people white number
This
was
nigga-
his family and his
No,
girl.
no, not even that. Though. No, not even that though.
I mean, this is black.
No, you come home after a hard day's work.
And your nigga
And your
that you
mom-
graduated with is
Niggas who
fucking your
graduate is
mom.
tearing your mom up, and it's not like it's a trailer, so it's not like you have her own. She has her own room. You walk in, you see cheeks. You're like, Mom. She's like, I'm sorry, Rabbit.
I'm sorry, Rabbit.
Hey,
Sorry, Rabbit.
that's another hood scene. Dead Presidents when he was said, does your girl suck you good? Who you think taught her that?
Bruh.
That's hood to
That's
tell a
hood.
man that, okay?
Yeah, when he pulled up
No,
and
that
he
was
got the
gross.
drive-through, at the
Still, hey.
drive-through was
No,
like,
that's
what's up?
gross.
She's like, hey.
Suck it, nigga. When he put that gun in his mouth, that's even
Yeah, I don't
gross.
like that.
Suck it, nigga.
That was some
like
hood
that.
stuff because he beat
Yeah,
the
but Terrence Deshaun Howard kind of nice
he
beat
caught
down.
that
I
ass
enjoyed
whooping all because
that.
of Clifton
I
Powell.
enjoyed
Clifton
that.
Powell- Clifton Powell elevated that ass whooping.
No, how you snatch somebody's leg off? Grab the wrong leg. Remember that?
I put Friday in there for one of the best hood movies too. That's a funny one. That's
Fridays is just a classic. Like,
Yeah,
all around. That's a classic.
That's a hood movie.
So what's the best quotable Friday? To you?
One.
The one?
One is
I think it's
easy.
the second one.
No.
No.
You think it's the third one?
Most quotable?
Most
Mo-
quotable.
mo-
First
I think
one.
the first
Most quotable was the first
First
one.
one.
The second one has some of the funniest, but the first one has just like.
Most
it-
The
Wow.
third one, he said everything gotta go. Everything 50% off. Maybe. He said,
Be sorry,
speaking
be
of
careful.
cockroaches, where was your out? Come on, bro.
But that movie is all him. It's
bad.
all Cat Williams and Damon.
And no, Data ain't.
We're gonna get real
top flight.
acquainted.
Hey,
He
said like,
Oh, remember this?
You gonna
hey,
be able
when
to go
Daddy
on
was
the
like
stage.
this, he was like, what I look like, Daddy?
like a damn snitch.
Come on, bro. Hey, listen, y'all gotta understand something. The last Friday after next is back to back quotable lines.
They are.
From the all I want for Christmas is 2 fat bitches and some weed for Chico. All I want for
He
two
said
fat
you might
bitches with
wanna-
name brother say glitter.
He said you might want to check your bed. They call it poop back.
I said a-hole. He said, what do you want me to do? I said, we stick a plunger up his ass.
Like they did to them cops.
Well, you can't forget Merry Christmas, nigga. Pinky, nigga.
Come on,
I
man.
calls a lollipop.
I still think it's the second one though. I still think
The second one
I
first.
think the first one.
Maybe the year 2000 snacks.
No, finish that, but
Year 2000 snacks. That's a hilarious
Which one?
line.
no,
And
they're funniest lines, but the first one has the most classic lines.
Yeah.
beating
Second
my-
one,
like,
too.
my
You
food
ask
show
somebody
alone.
quarter line from Friday, they say which one? They say any of them. They'll start going with Friday. The
Bye,
first one.
I
Felicia.
guess.
Just say Bob.
You ain't got the lie.
How the hell you get fired on your day off?
There's a lot.
Hey, Paul.
Plays my money like plays
Why?
my emotions.
Why were they so hard on Craig like he been out of job for weeks? 24 hours, bro.
They're ready to kick him out of the house.
Bro, job. He said,
He said, I'm in the kitchen.
you in the kitchen. Well, when he talked, when Smokey was like,
All
yeah,
the
she was
pigs
over at
feed.
the health club on 115. You need to go there with your out of work ass. I just got fired.
Security
Like, I
got
still got a
fired
check
day
coming.
off.
I still got a check coming.
And of course you got, hey, Miss Parker.
How the fuck you gonna tell somebody to get a job though?
That nigga sell weed. And he wasn't even a good
He
one.
wasn't even
He wasn't a
weed.
good
He
drug
smoked all
dealer.
his weed.
Smoking
That
weed.
nigga said.
That's why I don't smoke no
Angel
more.
dust, Holmes.
We're gonna be back after these messages.
That's PCP, the angel dust.
That's Angel.
Any right sense.
No, just a boo boo like that.
I think
And we're back.
he lost his job that morning.
Yes.
It was the same day.
Came to pick up my check.
They're ready to kick him out the house for that.
Bro, that's
Like, I
wild.
just lost it. Let me look.
She didn't even cook that nigga breakfast.
She
can't
made a
do love
big ass
stuff.
breakfast too.
Say for me.
Some bacon, eggs, ham, and some leftover pork chops. Yeah.
Hook it up. Bro, she didn't even let that. Bro, they all.
He didn't even have a
Everybody.
job to go get more milk for the cereal.
Craig was only out of work. Only person that cared was Neil Long.
That is true.
And Smokey because he tried
Oh,
to
hit
help
a
steal that
strong
money.
black woman by
But
his
wait,
side.
but wait. His girl was gonna help him with that thing though. Before
She was.
before Felicia walked up, because she was like, you know what? How much you need? She said, Craig.
Craig.
It's the match of my
Bitch, that's not gonna make it better.
Yeah.
Steal a nigga VCR.
Buy your car right quick.
Let me buy your car record. You want to buy my car? Bro, that movie had a lot.
His mama,
got no shit,
Smokey's mama wasn't no good either. Send him to the store without enough money. Come on, dog.
Make it enough.
Make it
She
enough.
know, nigga, I know you selling that dope.
No, his
wasn't
car don't
good,
even
though.
stop. Like,
His foot.
His brakes
ain't
diesel.
No, fuck that. His brakes wasn't good. He ain't had no power steering fluid.
But you know the goat,
Turn the
the goat of that
Yeah,
movie,
crackhead in
the
the
goat of that movie is Mr. Parker. Anybody that short chase you down the street with a brick and still hit the car.
Damn devil! How you doing, Brother Jones?
Now the goat was Stanley. That nigga said,
What's up,
"Stay out of
Stanley?
my freaking grass." He just over that thing.
And there's your classic line when he got knocked out. That's the most popular one.
I said,
Yeah.
I said, there's.
I said,
Ezel,
I can say
you
it next. I can
remember
say
Ezel?
it next Friday.
Ezel.
Every time
We
I
can
see
get taking that shit. That shit. Put some hot sauce on my burrito.
Hey, but shout out to Michael Clark Duncan, who was a cameo in there. Nobody knew it.
Shooting dice.
Yeah.
He was scared of Devo.
That does
he
right.
put his head there.
Right.
He said, "I want to get my money."
Huh?
You what?
I lost. Roll the dice again.
Yeah.
So if he really lost, he wouldn't have to be rolling the dice again. He loses his turn. But Devo knew he won. So he kept letting him roll the dice. I hate that, bro.
Debo was the
He
worst
was
bully.
trash. He was a neighborhood. This nigga had a bike. He stole all that money and only had a bike.
He said, my bike will keep you out.
That bike was squeaky. That bike was
He
squeaky so big.
was too big on this.
Yeah, exactly.
And then but everybody, even Michael Clark Duncan, they're all scared of this nigga. And then the nigga that got beat up the week before gonna say, "I'm gonna tuck mine in." No, nigga, you just got your eye black last week. Take it off.
You ain't learned nothing.
You ain't learned nothing.
Yeah, he was.
But you know you ruthless when you yell at somebody's father. You want some of this old man?
He said,
No.
"No."
Get your ass up.
Told you don't mess with these crazy
Since that's one of the funniest movies, what's the funniest movie to y'all? Just in general, funniest movie.
Funniest movie.
Not just hood movie.
It can be anything. With me, I put in
Friday's up there.
Welcome Home. Friday's up there. I was saying
Welcome home, Roscoe Jenkins.
Welcome Roscoe
It's
Jenkins.
not that funny, man.
That movie is
Now
hilarious.
you got a titty like mama.
That movie is hilarious.
Bad Boys 2 is
He
funny.
she said, if you don't get the shower, he said,
Bad
I just
Boys
get it to
2
some
is
bubble
funny,
gum so I can
bro.
leave.
He said, look, Mike, they fuck just like us.
He said, what are these? He said, big motherfuckers. He said, they're marsupials.
Oh, you know what? What's the movie? All About the Benjamins.
Yes.
When that nigga said,
You gonna
he
catch
said, yeah. That's my favorite scene.
But you knew he wasn't going to catch him. There's a whole space.
There was like a boating dock, and the niggas, and he was up top, and he was like, "Hey, get down from there." He was like, "All right." And he was handcuffed. He said, "You gonna catch me?" He was like, "Yeah." He's like, he didn't look like he was gonna. He looked devious when he said it. And Ice Cube was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna catch you." He was like, "Okay." They landed neck first. He said, he's on my neck.
Barbershop had a lot of good laughs.
I love Barbershop.
That's not one of the funniest movies though to me. Like,
Run, nigga, run. He said, get some of them nose hairs. He said, if you give me this money, I'm going to give me some of your ass.
I think Coming to America had a lot of funny scenes.
Oh,
there you go.
Hilarious.
Life,
Harlem Nights.
Harlem Nights.
Harlem Nights.
Life, Harlem Nights.
The funniest movie, if we're going black, probably is Life.
Life is gotta be tough.
Life.
Yeah, but
It's up there.
Life pissed me off royally. That's
It
a
like
movie
it's
everybody
funny
liked
to
that made me
come to
mad.
But it keeps the comedy in it still, though.
Yeah, but the end of
they
it,
had
these-
to make the base. He's God damn it, Ray Matola slipped in the bottle. that ain't get you like. That was a serious
No,
line.
I'm not taking away from the laughter. It's just I walked away feeling bitter, man. They got their freedom at age 120, and they're like, they still friends for what? Another week?
I mean, but even at that game, they had the funniest part at the game. They did the way they
They had their lives was stolen from them.
Their lives were stolen, but he was.
He said, what girl? What girl? Bitch, you see me choking. That's it. Bitch, you see me choking. He said, don't you even say why. Don't you
Say no clock.
He said, I'm gonna get him some pee in that bed.
So he said,
"No, she's about to say what? I took out all your front. Come back with me."
Life is the funniest.
That's the funniest part.
He said, all right, man, let's talk turkey. How much you get for turning these white pies into niggas?
How about I turn y'all in that nigga pie?
At the room.
Bro, life funny as
But
hell,
Harlem
bro.
Nights was up there
No,
too.
Harlem Nights is
was
my
up there.
funniest
Harlem
movie of
Nights
all
was
time.
Harlem
hilarious.
Nights is funny
The
because
guns, the shooting.
Stop shooting that little shit. He said, "Whoa, I'm gonna kill your ass quick. I'm gonna
No,
kill
when
your ass."
that whole
Quick
car
as
scene,
mine.
I was in.
Quick as mine.
That's literally the only movie I literally rolled laughing.
Oh, he shot the friend.
When he shot the nigga in the back of the head, he's that mess had me.
I'm sorry, Junior.
That mess had me.
He got
dying.
another
See, that wasn't my funny. The funniest part I liked in Harlem Nights is when Red Fox and Della Reese was arguing.
He put
The
it-
blind
I didn't
motherfucker.
Ain't gonna be too many more.
She said there ain't no more orange juice. Only left a swallow. Make some more, bitch.
He said the small one
You
did.
swallow it. Shut up.
He said ain't nothing but small. The small one did. That's hilarious. I definitely appreciate it. Not to be through relationship stuff. I know what it's like. I'm like, yeah.
Speaking of arguments, House Party 3, that scene at the table, that scene was
Yes.
hilarious.
I bet I get some
Now
respect.
I know I ain't even remember your name. It's on your jawbone.
And you know I like the Papa Capiyola.
He called him Spot.
Out, damn spot. That's a,
If you want to talk about arguments, you ever seen Soul Man?
Yes.
That's the funniest.
60-40, may he rest in shit.
I take it back. That's one of my favorite movies.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go buy me a steak. Why is your
Ride is your back. 60-40.
See, you got a house full of dog food, ain't no dog.
You the dog?
You the dog, motherfucker.
That was hilarious.
He said, fuck the kids.
Fuck the kids. You know what got my phone.
I felt
and
that.
then, what's the one who was dating girlfriend?
Lester the Court Jester.
Lester.
Yes, the Cordesta. Bro, Soul Man, Bernie Mac went out on top.
He said, you old nigga.
I'm gonna learn karate and kick your ass.
You do it hard way.
Bro, Soul Man, when they was arguing, he said 60-40. He said, what do you call him? Snaggle puss motherfucker. What do you call him?
Possum face.
Father fuck you.
That's a new one.
Father fuck you.
That's a new
Possum
one.
face motherfucker. 60-40.
Floor this.
Boy, motherfucker hit this. Bro, that's
He said, I'm gonna wash all this filth
Say,
off my body.
No, the roast that Samuel Jackson gave his boss when he wrapped the rope, the phone around his head. He said, "I could call you a goat cheese eating." So what, he just went on the roll. I couldn't even keep up with it. I couldn't keep up with it.
First things about that movie. He's not even a comedian, but he was
He
hilarious.
was hilarious in that shit.
He said, he was in that bed. Remember that? He's always,
You been taking them pills again? He said, I'm sorry, man.
No, you been taking them damn dick
I've been asking you about that. Hey, been out of prison. I've been asking you about that.
Nothing like that.
Does anybody ever roll up on me like that?
He slept on the floor.
Soul Man is a great movie.
I was going to ask you about that.
That movie was hilarious. Yeah, that's definitely.
That's what the funny
When they were checking in at the hotel, he said, "Let me see what's on that."
You know what? It's not a black movie, but one of the funnier movies is Wedding Crashers. That
Wedding
movie
Crashers
is
is
hilarious. Because everybody was
that
talking
boy
about
was-
You like what's the one with
Well,
the breakup?
the breakup.
That's a good movie. Well, if you really want to talk about white, funnier movies,
Midnight Run for me.
The Hangover.
I didn't think that was funny like that.
Shit, Hangover 2 was the funniest one. Hangover 3
Was
was
that the one
cool
with
when
the
it was in Bangkok. Nah, Bangkok was when they was at the tranny.
Which one was that? The second or third one?
That was the third one. They was
Third
going
one,
to go get
okay.
married in Bangkok.
That was disgusting.
Sledge, you want to put Midnight Run up in there?
I liked it.
That movie, he said, "I'm gonna take this phone and bury it in your head."
Yeah.
That
I
movie.
liked it.
Nothing to lose
But-
is funny, too.
Nothing to lose with Martin Lawrence in them.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Nothing to lose.
But like when it comes to white movies, like I like This Is the End.
That's good.
That's fucking hilarious.
This Is the End is
Or
good.
what's it called? 30 Minutes or Less. You ever seen that? Bro, that's hilarious. Like, but it's like This Is the End.
I
Like,
think American Pie was funny.
That was funny.
I think those better than
American
Hangover.
Pie was funny because of Stifler though.
I mean, it was funny because of all of them. Though.
Steve
They
Stifler.
always funny. They
And
always
dude was
funny.
fucking his mom.
Yeah, but I said the only dude that wasn't funny was the one dude that was,
Tearing up the pie.
huh?
Nah, he
Oh no
Not
the
him.
cross nigga, the cross nigga.
No, not him. It was the other one. He was
When I
like
was doing
the,
his mom.
Nah, the one that was trying to give it old girl, like they was together for the longest and they broke up. He was just all.
Oh,
his brother-
the tornado.
Yeah. But I didn't think he was the funny one.
American Pie.
No, he wasn't.
I liked American Pie. Shit. I mean, I like Happy Gilmore.
Oh yeah,
Billy
Happy Gilmore,
Madison.
Little Nicky. All
Little
those
Nicky's
movies.
hilarious.
Yeah, Lil Nicky's
That's another one.
hilarious.
Bad movies.
Little Nicky.
That's a terrible movie.
Little Nicky's
Yeah,
hilarious.
it's terrible.
That's a terrible movie.
Little Nicky was funny.
Longest Yard too.
Yes.
That's a funny
Yes.
funny white one.
Long shot's hilarious.
That might be the funniest mixture.
Tropic Thunder was funny.
Yes.
He said, huh. He said, yeah, like that.
But wait.
The dumbest motherfucker.
That's how you know Robert Downey Jr. is that nigga, because that nigga wore blackface. And
Nobody said a word.
I never seen a problem because he didn't take it. He didn't go too far though.
He went far enough.
He was just enough.
I'm dudes, guys, and the dudes, the dudes.
Yeah, like the dumbest motherfucker. I'm like, give me that goddamn mat. We going the wrong way. Give me that goddamn mat.
Even that opening, when we thought it was a trailer, had that drink booty sweat. I was like, oh my god.
He said,
I honestly thought that was another trailer.
He said, I'd rather die. I remember that part. So
he said, I don't lose credits until the end. I don't lose character until the end of credits roll.
There's one question that we didn't ask. Like we had one part, we didn't see the other part.
What?
We said action movies, but we never did the fighting. Like fighting movies. We never did the martial arts because we said excluding that we're gonna get to that later. We never did.
No, I didn't say we'll get to that later.
Okay.
I just excluded it. That's gonna be his own episode of the martial arts movie.
Okay.
So what's the best soundtrack?
Ooh,
Waiting to exhale.
New Jack City.
I love Waiting to
Waiting to
Exhale.
exhale soundtrack.
Hey, you know who got a good
soundtrack though?
If you
New Jack City,
if you going straight R&B,
Set it
Waiting to
off.
exhale can't be touched.
Set It Off. It's
Boomerang.
touching it.
New Jersey Drive, but y'all don't know nothing about that.
No, yeah, I do. That
Yeah,
movie's
the
terrible.
Boomerang.
Whoa, you
New
think
Jersey-
New Jersey Drive is
Yes,
terrible?
that
I
movie's
did.
terrible.
It was.
We're not from New Jersey, that's why.
Wait, steal a car, go to jail. Steal a car.
That's what they were
go to
doing
jail.
in New. That's what they.
An hour and a half of that. I was like,
Bro,
bro,
that's what they did in Newark, New Jersey. They just gave us a. That's really a biopic. To be honest.
that movie
Man,
was
this is
terrible.
terrible.
Bro, the New Jersey Drive. That
Is that
that
something
album
about-
was crazy. Above the Rim soundtrack was crazy.
Soul Food soundtrack was
No,
good.
something
So Boomerang's soundtrack was fire.
I like
Hey,
Boomerang.
I like Boomerangs.
Wait,
Reversal of a dog.
Above the Rim is a hood movie.
That'd
yeah.
be a good hood
That is a
movie.
good
Above the Rim is a basketball movie.
But
That's
I
a hood
mean,
movie.
It's a
though.
sport
This man came in corduroys and
Tupac
scored
slid that man's
80
throat.
points.
And a thermal.
80 points in 6 minutes. Okay?
And a thermal.
My boy.
Go.
You know, you hooping when you.
He got a quadruple double.
Made nigga so mad. He made that nigga so mad he tried to kill him, bro. You
That's
trying to
true.
kill your own brother.
He just let the mess out of Bernie Mac.
When Marlon was like, you need a role model or a hug or something. You need a role, nigga. You need a role model.
But what we was talking about earlier, House Party 2. House Party 2 had a fire
House Party
soundtrack.
2 had a fire soundtrack.
That's some bangers on there.
And House Party 1.
House Party 1.
House Party 3 had a fire soundtrack.
Oh, all of them
I
did.
don't go that far.
All
Hey,
of
whoa,
them did
whoa,
except-
whoa.
all
So
of them
we
did except for Classic. That's the only one that didn't have a good soundtrack like that.
I don't even think Classic had a soundtrack.
I think their rap on stage was terrible
that was
in
the
House
worst.
Party
Check
in
this
that
stuff off, boy. You know
Class
what I heard because like
That was the worst rap they ever did.
That was bad as your boy in House.
I know right from wrong.
Yeah, I got my mind made up. Come on, dynamic
No,
duo
that-
in the house.
When he taught him how to dance, it's one of the funniest scenes.
When
He slapped him.
He said,
I give you bicuspid, nigga. I'll give you bicuspid.
He got mad.
Nah.
He said, do I be fly when I go there? He said, I don't
I
know.
don't
That's
know
what you
I'm about
wearing.
to say. I don't know. He said, I think Blade Brown
He's
is the
a-
brother on
he
the
said, I'm the deafest on this one.
He said, you're deaf.
deaf?
Oh, yeah.
He says, I'm gonna kick you in the teeth. He was playing with him. I'm back to soundtrack.
No, Classic did have a good soundtrack.
No.
It's a shame.
That's a good song.
That was the only one. And it was the same scene.
Get Rich or Die Trying was a good soundtrack.
That was all 50 Cent though.
Hustle and
That was the album,
Flow.
wasn't it?
I'll whoop your hand, boy.
That was just the album.
Hustle
though.
and Flow had a great
That
mo.
did.
That had
Hustle
a
and
great
Flow had
soundtrack.
Swerve Ride, Swerve with Boosie.
Yeah,
ATL had a good soundtrack.
yeah,
Yeah,
it
yes, it
did.
did.
But since we're doing movies,
Friday had a
that
good
was just the
soundtrack too.
album.
Friday had a great soundtrack.
Sam just said "Get Rich or Die Trying," and that was
You
just
know
the
what else
album.
had a
We
good
was about to do
soundtrack?
Purple Rain too, then, because
That's a great contract.
Purple Rain,
I was listening to that.
yeah,
Marlon Mickey is
Purple
my
Rain.
shit.
We ain't
Purple
gave
Rain.
you no-
He
we
started
ain't gave you
to-
no clout to this episode. The Wood had a great soundtrack, I
The
think.
Wood was a great movie.
It is.
Is that a hood movie?
Yeah.
If it's a hood
Yeah,
movie, that's the best
it-
hood
it-
movie.
I don't think it's a hood
It
movie.
is a hood movie, but I don't think it's the best.
They grew up in the hood.
What's
If
better
it's a
than The
hood
Wood?
movie, you know The Wood.
New
my
Jack
favorite.
City Juice.
No.
The Wood is a hood
Okay,
movie.
well,
The Wood, my favorite.
The Wood's a
No,
hood
is it-
movie.
we
They
going
grew up
back.
in the hood.
My favorite.
The
Yeah,
Hood is
the Wood
The
was
Wood.
the first song in the movie.
Back in the
Hey,
day
when I was young, I'm not.
Bro, The Wood is
That's
the
the
best.
hilarious.
He's probably played the best drunk person you ever seen in your life.
Nah, he's the
Pop
worst.
that
bitch I've ever
I
seen.
pushed that back. Then the trim.
Slim was hilarious though. He's dang, nigga, let me on a dollar. Like, wait a minute. That's the heavy when you put that
That was
dollar.
random.
Taking all my money, man.
And we're back.
He said, "What about?" He said, "My breath's good." He's like, "But for how long?" He said, "Earth." Yours birthday, bro. That's the best hood movie. He said, "Earth." The Wood is the best hood movie, bro. The Wood gave us everything. He said, "Stacy, you don't say my name." You say my name. He said, "Maybe if we wait, they'll lead."
Wait, made him ride in the back seat because he was
He
crying.
said, I'll beat Lil Homie down the other day.
He got hard. Little nigga got hard.
Took it like a champ.
You're gonna brag about kicking my ass, like give me a ride to the
Took it like a
dance.
heart.
Yeah,
He said, hey, and they play that song "If This World Was Mine."
So you gonna get your dance.
Like,
That's a nigga that can't act. That nigga do the same role.
Stacey was the
What was
nigga.
the movie where he came back in that same role?
Juice. I mean, not Juice.
That's dope.
Dope. I'm gonna say dope.
Ask
Yeah,
who the real Stacey is.
You know that
Yeah,
guy?
Stacey.
He returned as the same. He came, yeah.
He said, asking me about. I said yes.
Yeah, that was dope. I
Didn't
remember
he die
seeing
in
this
real
song
life?
too.
No, he's still alive.
You still alive?
It's just his career's dead, but
It's because he made that lockdown movie. He should have did that.
No, God wouldn't like
They
this.
raped the mess out of him in that movie.
He said no. God
Them
wouldn't
two
like
white
this.
dudes, them two white dudes came and raped the mess out of him in that movie.
Over some
my.
comic books.
I think I saw that.
That's sad.
Over some comic books.
That's sad.
he needed to stick to Tales from the Tales from the
That was
Hood.
pretty bad.
That's a bad movie. He would always watch that movie.
Stacey? Nigga, don't say my name.
What's-
Stacey, go ahead.
What's the like since you're talking about like setting off stuff like that? What's the saddest death scene? Cause mine's Cleo. If I had to say the saddest death scene.
In any movie or just
Cleo had.
What that bitch do? She said,
If it's any movie,
Okay, that part was funny. No, before that, when she was
If it's any movie, it ain't Cleo.
Coolie
Out of
High.
every movie,
At
everybody.
every movie, saddest
Coolie
death
High.
scene.
Coolie High. Coolie
I
High.
was saying.
Coolie High.
It was sad. Everything
Your
was
boy
sad.
was screaming for help and you couldn't hear him.
He was the only likable character in that movie. For
Coolie
real, he
High
died.
was
Like,
sad.
I didn't care nothing about the other
Oh,
dudes.
yeah, that's the movie you cried on. Coolie High.
Yeah.
Coolie High was sad.
I didn't cry, but I was like, damn.
Coolie High was sad. I hate to say this, but when he was like, am I my brother's keeper? He said, yes, I am. Bow! I said, oh!
Okay,
I didn't feel bad for him.
I didn't
dang,
either.
bro.
I wasn't that sad of the scene, but I know a lot of people put it Easy E when he died and straight out of contact. A lot of people
But
hurt.
that's real. Like,
Nigga, you had AIDS. It was
That's what I'm saying. A lot of people were hurt, but like,
Yeah, a lot of
I'm
people
just like,
cried.
well, he died. I know a lot of people were hurt about that.
I think
'cause it was
Cleo. I was sorta. I wasn't sad that Ricky died. I was sorta like, nigga, you can go to USC and you telling me you can't do no cuts.
no zig,
No
no
zig.
zig.
Nah, but real talk, nah, at the same time, Ricky wasn't about to go to college and play ball, I don't think. You see, if you watch it, he was looking at the Army commercial.
He wanted to go to the Army.
He was thinking
but
about
he was
doing
going
that.
to the Army because I just watched it. He wanted to go to the Army because he was just tired of living this shit. But he didn't remember he was talking about going to the Army before them test scores kind of. Remember, he didn't think he was going to pass that test.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And he
though,
passed
but
that test. He
Who
would've
knows if he
went.
would have went to USC or not?
He was going to go to school. That motherfucker.
One of the saddest death scenes, Sledge may have seen this. I know Connie has. You ever see The Great Santini?
Yeah.
When Tuma died?
Tuma.
Tell me
Beat
that.
Street.
Tell me Tuma's death didn't get you.
I think
I was
the sad
sorry.
death
When he
scene-
said, we look like we not going to go fishing no more.
G-Baby.
Look like we ain't going to go fishing.
Yeah, that.
G-Baby is a
G-Baby.
good one.
G-Baby.
And when Rainbow died on B Street on the train tracks, you don't know nothing about B Street. When Rainbow died on the train
No,
tracks.
you know what? His girlfriend made me cry more at the end when they were doing the tribute to him. Hold the baby.
Hey, when Blue died, and my man, I think Blue did. I don't
no.
think it was
Blue
Blue.
went around the corner, never came back.
I think it was Smokey Robinson.
Because he had a saddest funeral.
My buddy.
They tried to get you to cry in that scene. It was so long.
About to say Ray's little brother when he died. That was sad.
fucked up.
Yeah.
Hold on. I want to talk about this real quick.
I already-
Why
I
the
knew you were
subject?
gonna say.
Blue got a whole funeral. David Ruffin got rolled out of a car. That was it.
That was it.
They rolled him out of a car. It was like they found David Ruffin in the hospital. That was it. They didn't even show Corn died. They just said he died.
He died of cancer.
They're like, how'd he die? Cancer.
Cancer.
And you can't show that? Like,
Blue was important. Hey, Blue, come around that
Blue
coat.
was an
Oh,
original.
Paul died from a distance. You just heard a gunshot.
We can't do that. All of them were important.
Oh, yeah,
I said he was an original.
Corn was way
Ted
more
Turner.
important than Blue. Because so was David
But
Ruffin.
Blue was
Well,
original.
Blue was original.
Blue was original.
He was
So,
original.
It was their friendship. It was their friendship. Blue was his best friend.
Otis and Blue, though.
Blue was his best
Paul
friend.
had a terrible.
So we're gonna act like Otis didn't have.
2005.
No, we're gonna act like Otis didn't have a bad death.
Otis didn't die.
What's
He
wrong with
did.
Otis?
He's still alive
He's
today.
still alive.
So you telling me when David Ruffin said ain't nobody come here to see you, Otis?
He ain't got a little bit of side.
He on his side. I see he's getting that. Just we're all dead.
Otis
He
dead.
killed his spirit.
Otis got the worst death.
I'll miss you.
Otis had the worst death. Otis and Mr. Rat had some of the
Wow.
The rat. Oh my
Wow.
God. And you cried too, didn't you? You cried
I
too,
was
didn't you?
Hey,
The daddy was like,
hey, I was sorry because Joseph was like, oh man, we got him.
Go back to sleep. Go back to sleep.
That right there was when I was like, you know what? That relationship was tarnished right there. When Joseph was like, oh yeah, we got him.
Like, he was
He
my
went from a little
friend.
safe. No, play.
Nah, wait. Saddest death. Yo, Kenny
Ronnie Rizzo.
J's not gonna give me no love on this one, but Fiddler in the original Roots.
No, I'm
No,
not giving you that.
Fiddler. When he was talking, and Fiddler was playing that fiddle, and then the fiddle stopped, and you don't even notice it until he said, "What you think, Fiddler?" And turned on, he was laying there dead. Come on now.
That ain't better than Lil Saint. Lil Saint
I ain't
had me
comparing to
floored.
nobody.
Oh, damn. No, we definitely got to bring the man.
He's talking you got served.
Lil Saint ain't have
See, I haven't seen
Chris
that.
Brown,
G-Baby had me
Brown had a
floored.
Saturday.
No,
Chris
G-Baby.
Brown does,
Chris Brown.
Who?
Everywhere.
Chris Brown didn't
I
have a
never saw.
sorry
I only
that.
saw the dance
He
scene.
died.
That's
Chris
the
Brown
beginning
had
of
a
the
sorry
first 10
that.
minutes
We
of the
spent
movie.
money to watch
Which
it for
movie?
10 minutes.
It died.
You got
The
served?
girls.
I only saw the end of it.
You saw the theater.
No, I didn't.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't say
A good death.
There's a lot of good
Chris Brown was
deaths.
in
No, you're thinking of Stomp Yard.
Fruitville Station.
Something you
I saw something.
I'm talking
Y'all.
about-
Yeah, the first
I'm
10
talking
minutes of the movie.
who said
Yeah.
you got served?
They're talking about you.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know what movie made me almost cry? The Hate That You Give.
Oh,
I never
so-
seen
I haven't seen that,
You
but I heard
saw
that
it?
was
You
fire.
didn't
I
see
want
No, I
to
didn't watch it.
And I was really there.
I wasn't trying to watch
like,
any downers. That's
Yeah,
all
Ralph
I'm
in
doing.
it.
No, that's another made me cry. I think that you give, but when they see us,
when they see us, they have me saw.
none of them
that
have seen
was
it, but
good.
me and you.
Oh.
But tell them that's one they need to watch.
Hey, I was sitting here like this. I gotta
That
turn
was-
this off.
That
But I can't turn it off because if I do turn it off,
You know what's so jacked up was after it was over. Did you watch the interview with Oprah Winfrey? That made me cry. I was like,
Y'all ain't never seen
wow.
that yet?
No,
When they-
yeah,
oh,
yeah,
I watched that.
Yeah, that's why TK saw it.
That's good.
Did you cry, TK?
I ain't crying.
you was so, you was,
Yeah.
it makes you sick though
I
because you
felt
just be
I was real sick for my man's boy.
Sick.
Like he had it the worst.
He earned that Emmy. He earned every bit of that
yeah,
Emmy.
About to say, and he played that role.
He did.
He played.
I was
that.
salty about when the light skinned brother got out too. I was salty because I it's just back in the day. I just know how my uncles get out, so I know how hard it was for people like them to get back.
I thought you was about to say something else, but how you could relate the prison
my
days.
Oh, my
You were
brother.
going there. You caught yourself.
But when but I was salty when Biscuit died.
We're talking about life.
It was this.
Just get his face.
I was salty when Biscuit died.
I can't
You
go.
remember Biscuit?
I can't let my mama see me like this.
He ran for the gun line. Yeah, and I wasn't sorry for him.
The death itself wasn't sad.
He said, "I can't go home."
It was
like
the fact that
this."
he was about to die was sad. Because you knew what he was about to do. You know,
Yeah.
that's when he,
No, it wasn't even that. It was when he
That part was
said, "Come
bad.
on, man, smile." He was like,
Right here, the part.
No, when he was walking, he
like-
said, "Biscuit, where you going?"
"Yeah, that was the wait. You want to talk about
That was
the
the
He
fruitiest
was pouting while he was walking.
He said,
They did him like that a few times though. What's his name as an actor?
Miguel Nunez.
But so they
He
did
was
him like
Juana
that.
Man.
Juana Man, he done did something else with stuff like
It was the
that.
football show, Blue Mountain State.
Mountain State.
Remember, he was the training.
was
It was like the
Damn.
third or fourth episode.
Oh,
Remember, he was
remember
like he was trying to get with what's that nigga's name?
I feel like he just
What's
volunteered.
the black
for his
dude's name that was
roles.
trying
He
to
was a
the
little
whole first
flamboyant and
Shiloh.
Kenny.
Remember him?
They had a hooker for him, and it was him. He was in a wig and everything. He's like, "Come on, let me suck it." And he was like, "Nah." He's like,
Hey, he was a little flamboyant in Action Jackson. You dissing me? Don't diss me, okay?
Boy, and everything. I think he might be.
That's it. I feel like he'd be volunteering for them roles. He's like, I'll do it. But that's not in the script. He's like, I'll do it. Like, all right.
Give me a wig.
There's no transgender in here. I'm cool.
He's like, I would have took it, but.
Like he just showed up to set with a wig already on. Like it's not even that type of movie. Like
So speaking of Juana, man, what's the best basketball movie?
Above the rim.
6 Man is mine.
I love 6 Man, but I didn't like the ending of 6 Man. No, let me just no. Nah, nigga, we need this point. Duck that shit.
Go.
Nah, nigga,
He
nah,
was ready. He was like, fire out of that.
nah, let that shit go.
Wait, White Men Can't Jump is the best basketball movie.
Yeah,
It's not the best basketball movie because Billy pisses me off. Billy, your gambling problem is not that bad, bro.
No, it's bad.
Billy or Wesley Snipes. I know you did. I know you a hustling ass nigga. I know you didn't really want to split it. Help him. Don't take this man's money.
He sure did. He sure did. He knew he was in trouble.
No. He didn't take his money. He said
He shouldn't have. He shouldn't.
No.
He shouldn't have taken the bet.
No, that nigga wouldn't stop. He said, "Hey man, I could have dunked it." He was like, "Okay."
Okay.
He was like, "Oh, you don't believe me?" He's like, "Nigga,
Don't bet him though. Don't bet all his
But even
money.
then,
him.
don't bet him all that because you know because
He bet
it's
him.
obvious he has a problem.
Bro, you knew the severity.
Don't.
But even then, he was like, man, honestly, I don't care if you can't get it done.
What did he do? What did he do? What did he do? What did he do after the third attempt? Good luck with Gloria. Took it and walked away.
Shit.
Okay, he
And
didn't care.
And then when they won,
He trying to get
when
out.
they won, he was like, "You should have never." What did he say? Like, you should have never left. He's like, "What you mean? I should have never left? You asked me to come."
He said, "Always go with the woman."
Always go with the woman. Like, bro, no. White Man Couldn't Jump was a good movie.
That's my best
I'll
bet.
say Coach Carter or Hurricane Season.
I'm not.
I liked what was it?
You ain't like that
I'm
one?
not giving you that Katrina
What's-
B movie.
What's the movie with Busy? What's the movie with Busy?
Wow.
Was it Sunset Park?
Sunset Park was a
I
good
like
movie.
Sunset
That was
Park.
good. That was very
Sunset
good.
Park and Eddie is up
Is
there
that
to
the
me.
one when we need to try to block it off the
Eddie,
roof
which
and
one
die?
was Eddie?
Eddie is with Whoopi
Look at
Goldberg.
that.
And Stacey Patton don't sign on it.
Yeah.
Wait,
I don't remember that one.
Is Sunset Roof the one that played on the roof? Sunset.
No,
No, that was above the
That's above the
rim.
rim.
Sunset Park
Books, baby.
was with Terrence Howard.
Good old fashioned.
That was with Terrence Howard when they were losing that game. She said, "We need somebody to take him out of that game." And they looked at Terrence Howard. He was sitting there looking all crazy. And went in there and went
That's
ham.
when the backboard fell off the roof. That was one of them.
That's above the rim.
That's above the rim.
That's
What was his name?
That was Nutso.
Nutso. Yeah.
He's a
Come on,
Nutso.
They can't take back what we ever done.
Why
no
would
way.
you? You're on the roof and the thing is on the edge of the roof. Why would you run and smack it?
Wait, why is the rim
Why-
even
why is
up
the ball
there?
there?
Why
It's
is it
New
even
York.
up there on the
It's New
roof?
York though.
So my question.
Yeah, but you missed a shot. It's going over the edge of the roof. Forget falling over. Every shot you miss is
You
going
can try to get a
over.
rebound and
That's
fall
what was
over.
my
Thank
thing.
you.
Chain link or something to keep it. You know,
basketball
going.
player.
There's nothing up there. You missed that
No.
backboard. It's done.
They was doing
his
too
character
much.
died.
Well, I'm saying, but was that supposed to be like? So is that why?
No, that's not his
Shep
dad.
stood around.
No, that's why Shep gave up basketball because of that.
Right, but I'm
Nutso.
saying, but was Nutso dude's dad out?
No, no.
No,
Nutso
Nutso was his teammate.
I just thought that
I
like,
can't
that's
take
what
back
it
what we
was
were,
supposed to be,
Shep.
like, you know, I'm trying to help you.
He got game is probably one of the.
I was gonna say.
He got game.
That was-
I like it because now I'm a coach. I'll be looking at kids like.
I was gonna say
"This ain't got it,
wasn't.
Jake.
I was gonna say it wasn't, and it's Ray Allen's fault because he did so.
That
bad.
movie,
That
the acting
movie-
is so bad.
Denzel does thing, but Ray
Denzel
Allen,
was up here and Ray Allen was.
I like it because Hill Harper was my guy, too.
I gotta add the movie Hoosiers.
Hoosier, I hate Hoosiers.
No, I gotta
It
add
was a good
Hoosiers. That
movie
was
for
a
what
good.
it
That was a
was,
good
but-
movie. It was a good movie.
It was a good movie for what it was, but it ain't no above the rim. Above the rim gave me.
It's not a hood movie. That's why you said the Hoosiers was a good movie.
Eddie ain't no hood movie. I love Eddie.
No, he didn't have the hood movies. It's just
I
best
love
basketball in
Eddie.
general.
I like Eddie. Stacey Patton don't sign
If
autograph.
that's the case, I won't like Mike in that list. How that
Mike
sound?
wasn't bad though.
Put rebound up there. Then.
Nah, rebound was
No,
bad.
that was bad.
Like,
That was Kevin Garnett. Is that one?
He lived it.
That was Kevin Garnett was in it.
rebound was more.
Nah, rebound was
Come on,
one.
yeah.
Wait. What about Space Jam? You're not gonna put that in there?
Space Jam was
That's all you. All of you. That's your favorite kids movie.
Space Jam was a
This nigga's
terrible
had
movie,
the
but I
talent
loved
of
it.
NBA star.
That's what I'm talking about. All
That's
y'all love
another
that
one.
movie.
Hey, the Monstars will kill them Looney Tunes.
Yeah, but they were in Looney Tune land, so anything goes down there. But best football movie.
Best football movie is.
Yeah,
Remember the Titans is one of them.
that's mine.
My favorite
That's
is long as yard. It's not the best, but it's my
I think
favorite.
I'm going with the
I
program.
thought you liked their
I like the
friends.
replacements. Nobody's going to vote
Yes!
with me on
Yes! Yes!
You know what, Sledge? Stand up and
Yes!
sit back down. Sit back down.
Replacements was
Replacements. No, when your boy blew his knee out at the end, you finished what you
Finish what you
started. That was
started.
my love. I was like, ah!
Hey, but they had bro. The replacements had everything. They had it was basically Bad News Bears, the adult version.
Yeah.
I like the replacements as a football movie. Any given Sunday.
On my line, Clifford Franklin is looking
That nigga
for
threw
a
up
new
every down.
hole. That's it. That made my movie right
Clifford Franklin
there.
throw the ball. Clifford Franklin gonna catch it.
Clifford Franklin only one coming down with it.
Only one catching it.
Well, yeah. Clifford
You
Franklin
couldn't catch a code.
couldn't catch shit.
That nigga went like this before he caught it the one time. He's
He
like,
had
"Got
to
them
get- he had to
Twinkies."
put
He
the-
said,
He said, "Look like I jacked off an elephant."
Yeah, but my problem is, you take your helmet off on the field, that's a penalty. How many times you take his helmet off in that game? I was
Shane
like, come
Falco took
on
it off
now.
like 5 times.
Yes.
But Shane Falco might be the. Shane Falco.
The Cleveland Browns lost the game because of the dude taking his helmet off 10 years ago.
Shane Falco was better than Paul Crew.
Bro, Paul Crew.
Shane Falco was better than Paul Crew.
Crew. Yeah,
Paul Crew
I
had
was-
accuracy.
He's a better scrambler.
He consistently hit that nigga in the nuts. He was accuracy. And then he hit those stars.
He's missing.
And we're going to talk about the longest yard when we come back.
Paul Crew.
Just coach Kenny Beach.
He said, "How many brothers you had?" No.
Wait. You blitz all night.
We will blitz. Ooh.
Yeah, that was
Make
good.
sure they remember forever the night they played the Titans.
That nigga threw up 10 minutes prior for that speech.
But you know, like I said, with Willie Beeman, he threw up before he threw up in the middle of every game.
Willie Beeman got his car cut in half. That's what he got.
Yeah.
Okay, that was ridiculous.
Willie Beeman was, hey, I like Any Given Sunday because Any Given Sunday was like,
It's like the league.
yeah.
Don't you drop me. I'm worth a
I'm
million.
worth a
Al Pacino. Al
Nasty
Pacino.
line.
Al
That's
Pacino.
my part.
Willie Beeman.
Don't you drop
I
me.
love the lady.
You
Yeah,
gotta
that's-
think though.
that nigga got a CTE
he was
for
in,
this.
He was
Yes.
in his retirement year, and he was going for $1 million bonus. I mean, getting all types of shots.
That's
and
the
then
point.
Like, don't you drop me.
That's the point.
You already hurt. Like, I mean, I'm not sure.
You're dead.
That's the only movie I know where somebody's eye got popped out of their head. Okay.
Oh yeah, that
T.O. was
the
in that
nasty
movie
part.
too. Caught a touchdown
Yeah,
pass.
T.O. was in there. They had Bill
right.
Bellamy.
Bill Bellamy was in there.
Yeah, but the longest yard, I got to put that on my list too.
I like the
that
longest
movie.
yard
They
because
play basketball.
I like everybody
program,
but the star of that movie, as
program.
always.
Adam
you don't like
Sandler.
Adam
Yes, I
Sandler?
can't stand Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler was good in that movie though.
Yeah, I seen the program.
You ain't like that one?
I like the program. That was Omar Epps, right?
Mm-hmm.
Omar Epps, that was good.
That was like my dogs for the state. That's what they
That
I
Like
like
a
the
lot, that-
program. But you know what movie I did
That
like
was that dude in that movie.
that
though.
people
That-
sleep on? Varsity Blues.
Varsity
Good
Blues
one.
was a great one.
I like Little Giants.
Little
Yeah,
Giants.
that's my movie.
Friday
Icebox,
Night Lights was
bro.
a good one. though.
Friday Night Lights was good.
Carter High was a good one.
Wait, I got to vote for
Like,
Wildcats.
man,
You know why I'm voting for it?
Who?
Wildcats.
He was in the movie.
Because I was in it. I got to vote for
He,
Wildcats.
he had a little extra, like, you know, scene. He's like, yeah.
What movie is this?
I'm in Wildcats with
West
Goldie
High School.
Hawn. I was in the band.
Really?
My whole high school was the band.
Oh.
Well, not the whole high school. The whole high school
Surprised they
band was
didn't
the
say
band.
one where Forrest Whitaker played linebacker. His favorite movie.
Oh, Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Oh, Jefferson. That was my dude.
So wait, what's the worst acting in a movie to y'all?
The worst acting in the movie?
The grandma in Tougher Than
I
Leather
knew
with
that
Run
was Tougher Than
DMC.
I
I still haven't seen that scene. You said it tougher than
The
leather.
gra-
Worst acting? You ever
the
seen Major
grandmother.
Caddy?
Yes. But from who?
All of them.
Everybody. I was talking like specific person.
The worst acting
The
in
First Purge. You ever see that?
Yeah.
That crazy dude at the what's his name?
That was
The
wicked.
black dude.
Wiggity, wiggity, wiggity. Whack. I don't know, but this has been a
Worst
lot.
There's a lot
acting.
of terrible acting movies too.
There's so many people.
I put Apollonia.
Don't leave
That's
my girl. Leave my girl
That,
alone.
that's true. It is
She
like-
said-
it
she
is
said-
funny.
He just hit her. She said, "Get away." Get away.
No.
Please go away.
Give me my necklace back. Nah, that's my daddy's
Okay,
house.
look, you ain't-
Wait, how
you
many,
ain't-
how many
you ain't
girls have you done this to?
No, he ain't gonna talk about Bay like that. He's talking about Nunu.
Bruh,
No,
give me my necklace back.
Nunu was a way
Back.
better actress than Apollonia.
She was. I
bad.
would
Give me my necklace back. And then T.I. And then, come on, bro. If you really want to
I'll
talk
kill
about
you.
bad acting, you're
You got
right.
a Picasso in your house.
That's talking about him.
Bro,
That's my part.
ATL,
That's my
bad
favorite
acting. New Jack City. It said
No.
Ice-T,
Okay, just him, but then nobody else.
Ice-T, and the Dutta Man was bad.
You think that man's
He had a
bad?
terrible stutter.
I never
Some of the best people in the world stutter. You feel me?
You're too old.
Yeah, but you don't have a terrible stutter. He did a terrible time. He had a terrible time
Not no
stuttering.
more, but we overcome a lot.
That's right.
So listen, what
What's
do we
that,
say?
yeah?
Ice-T, terrible.
Yeah.
ATL, terrible.
Yeah. Apollonia.
Wait, hold on. Biggie did his thing. I mean, not Biggie. Big Boy did his thing at ETL.
Oh,
Look at
His
this.
brother,
he
right
said
now.
a 3.8, and then he took the drink. He's like, woo!
He said, "Shut it down, boy."
Wait. Gloria and,
shaking like a stripper,
Gloria
boy.
and White Man Can't Jump.
Cognac, good for killing the man.
Come on, bro. Rosie
He said,
Perez
"Shake like a
couldn't
stripper, boy,
act
tighten
and
up."
do the right thing.
Money already. I thought for all over the place.
Hey, that, okay.
That's your mama. That's
you
that's
better tell my mama.
He beat.
I'll give you
You
Big
did
Boy.
make the best out of him.
He beat him down. That's your mama.
I'll give you Big Boy, but
He said, "Bang!" He said, "Woo, almost got you."
almost got you.
That's it.
He's got to be like a stripper in the church.
That's it.
Yeah.
He's shaking like a stripper, boy. Tighten up.
That was bad. Waist deep.
Woo. No, somebody said that was just Finding Nemo. That's all Waist Deep was. The hood of Finding Nemo. I was
Waist
dying.
deep was bad acting. I'm thinking of another one.
Shoot, South Central. That whole movie.
South Central was bad. Actually.
South Central is a I hate that movie. Belly 2. Those Belly 1 and 2.
But you gotta understand with these hood
That
movies, right? It's kind of hard to put hood movies as bad acting because these niggas are putting up their own money. So
Oh, okay.
I gotta.
Good thing you said it because I was gonna say Snow on the Bluff next. I was definitely gonna say.
Snow on the Buff was bad acting.
Hey,
Honestly,
dog.
Tyrese and Baby Boy. I feel like he did. I feel like he was not a very good actor.
No,
I feel like he was
Omar
good.
Gooding was a terrible actor in that movie.
Tyrese was
I'm
bad
over there
too.
sitting over there, do dirty crib.
That nigga said,
So y'all not
he
remember
said
that scene?
playing man from 9 to 5.
Y'all
I
not
gotta go to
remember
work.
Y'all not remember
That's what he said.
Y'all not remember when Tyrese was getting shot?
He said, ah!
That was the ugliest.
Not even that. Not even that. It was when old boy looked up to the sky. Omar Gooding. He said, "You know what, Jody?" I was like, "No."
Well, Baby Boy was a great movie though,
But it had some terrible.
it had some terrible.
I don't think it was a great movie.
Well, it wasn't a great movie.
No, we do look at it as a comedy.
Hey,
It was so
oh,
bad.
hey, that was. He said, "Mama gotta have a life too, Jody."
She was trash.
Your mom get fired. And they trying to switch it like, "Your mama
Bye.
gotta have a life too."
By an
What?
old nigga named Melvin.
By Bell, he said, "Oh, this the."
Oh, that's the squad.
We got some breakfast, nigga.
That was disrespectful.
Drunk the last Kool-Aid.
So you come in and see, well, it wasn't even a stepdad.
He made
It was
Kool-Aid
just
look
a
so
nigga that his mom was currently
He
dating.
made Kool-Aid look so nasty.
Hey, he said nice shoes. He said, yeah, Stacey Adams.
What? This niggas is terrible.
Bro, that's great. That's great fine black cinema.
Wait,
Antoine Fisher almost
Jody
been
was
cried,
so childish. The girl he was about to mess with, she walked by. This nigga said.
He
This
said,
nigga was
you
that
a hoe.
childish.
Nigga blew a raspberry.
This nigga was childish.
You should be able to let you taste this.
What is bad?
Like, that's cheating.
What is bad acting?
Tyrese.
Apollonia. Apollonia. There is nothing.
Oh. If you really want to go bad acting, Ice Cube and Boys in the Hood was fucking terrible.
I didn't think that was bad. I didn't think that was that bad.
Why
Okay,
he said,
Mama,
why you hit me?
No, I felt it though. It's like, why you hit me? I didn't shoot him. Like,
Now that's what he was fighting.
Oh, you dirty motherfucker. He said, I didn't shoot him.
Bad acting is Rodamez and Juice. What's the big idea?
oh my god.
Right, man.
I killed Roddy.
Why was he so close to his lips? That nigga, they tried. He's. You know what, man? You was a sucker, man. He crazy like his old man, ain't he? I was like, why is he doing this to him?
Rider Man
We
was
talked
bad.
about the Wood earlier, and I'm bringing it up again because his performance of being drunk was so unbelievable.
It was good.
It was bad. It was bad.
Who could play a better drunk than him?
He said, make
Damn
it
him.
last forever.
Make it last. He said, I'm trying to make that booty.
Oh, I got one for
I know
you.
you said
I
that
got
you
one for
wanted
you,
to
and it's bad because this
It was
guy's a great
rotund.
actor. I forgot his real name. Played Peoples in Shaft.
That was
Light skin.
That was
Jeff
terrible.
Wright.
Jeff Wright. As great as an actor as he is, that performance was terrible. That accent. You got to kill me, man.
He
Come
said,
on.
come in, man. Come in, man.
I know your hand. And
He
come
kept
on.
stabbing himself. I was like, look at this.
It's like a woo.
Hey, that was
I go,
trash.
"Ooh."
That was trash. I think Sinbad and House Guest, that movie.
Oh, stand up.
Movie.
I love House Guest. But that's some bad acting.
You think he was bad? I
Tone Loc in Blank Check.
I say Tone Loc and Ace Ventura.
My boss is here.
My boss is here, man. I'm like, why you don't clear your throat?
That's how he talks though.
What you gonna say Tone Loc for everything? Tone Loc for Baby's kids.
Tone Loc.
He's the boss.
He said,
How did you
we
get the
don't
job
die,
sounded?
we multiply.
Working at like a call center. How did he get the voice out? How did he get the job sounded like that?
Oh,
My
man.
boss is here, man. You work in customer service. How do you?
Tone Loc has bad
He's
acting.
on the police force.
Either
Tone
way.
Loc.
Oh, Tone Loc and Ace Ventura.
No, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay. I didn't catch
I just
that.
went down to Tone Loc movies.
That's
That's what
what he said. David Owen.
I can't think of anything else he did in, but yeah, he's up there.
I gotta pay attention. I was looking at the
Oh, there's a
phone.
lot of bad actors, bro. Like I just should have did my research.
I'm saying we can have a whole episode on that.
You said who?
He just looked good.
You said Channing
Channing
Tatum?
He can. He can dance.
He can do. He has a few roles.
I'll tell you some bad acting. Whoever did fucking Silver Surfer.
That's Lawrence Fishburne.
That was Lawrence Fishburne.
Yep.
Either they don't know, don't show.
Well, no, that was Lawrence Fishburne. That was his voice. The guy in the silver suit was
So they killed.
the one from
That movie, that's bad acting. Jessica Alba was bad acting in that
Yeah,
movie.
you got chill on bad.
The new one with Michael B. Jordan, bad acting.
Oh, that was just terrible.
Yeah, they said they didn't have any chemistry.
I get like, bro, when you sit here and think, there's a lot of bad acting movies.
When you think about bad acting, and you just brought up Michael B. Jordan, I just thought of Rocky.
yeah, terrible acting.
Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan.
Bad.
Well, you ever seen Jamie Foxx Sleepless?
That sounds familiar.
Don't. Bad acting.
That sounds familiar.
We gotta save it's like waist deep, but the cop version. You gotta save his son.
Honestly,
I have seen that. I have seen that.
while we're on the subject of Rocky, I didn't like Adrian's acting. So, I'm not a loser. I didn't.
He was trying to tell the nigga.
Bitch, I got you from the street.
That story.
That was bad acting.
I didn't like Adrian's acting.
Man, that was bad.
Jason,
Takers
he
was
said
bad
that.
acting.
I haven't seen Takers though. That's one I've
haven't
been
seen
trying to
it.
see it, but something always happens. I go watch
Takers was bad acting.
Everybody in it?
Bro,
Everybody's Takers did.
Chris Brown, I like you more in this Christmas.
it. Wow, that's a Christmas movie. Like
Jakey
wow.
Promoters, bad
You don't
acting.
really like Melissa
Wait,
McCarthy either.
Jeff
I just
Goldblum
don't
with
like her as a person.
Armageddon.
I don't think she's funny.
That was bad.
Good night. Come on.
That
what
was
movie? What
bad.
Jeff Goldblum and Armageddon.
That was bad.
That's him in everything though.
That was bad.
Nicolas
can't see
Cage.
Gone in 60 seconds? Oh, which one?
Any
Oh
of them.
no,
Ghost Rider?
It's any of them.
Trash.
Ghost Rider is a trash movie in general.
Ghost Rider was trash.
Oh, Con Air.
Con Air whack.
I don't think he's a good actor. He's just
X-Men.
funny to me.
The first X-Men was bad acting.
The first X-Men?
Even Halle Berry's performance was bad
It was
in the
terrible.
first X-Men.
She was trying to do accent.
Speaking of Halle
Disappointing,
Berry,
And she didn't do it
Y'all
after that
seen
one.
Frankie and Alice?
Nah, I heard
No.
I saw the beginning of it. I liked it, but I didn't get to finish it.
Gothica was terrible.
Was it bad?
No, it's a great movie.
Oh, I was gonna say because I enjoyed the beginning of it.
Gothica, if you want to talk about Halle Berry,
Mm-hmm.
trash. The crazy thing is, I think one of the Halle Berry's, like, to be honest with you, what's that movie where she was getting rammed by Billy Bob? That was not good acting.
Was it Swordfish?
Monsters Ball.
Monsters
Monsters
Ball
Ball.
was not good acting. Swordfish, she was getting rammed.
Yeah,
with
what
that, too.
season they told
But Monsters Ball was bad acting. The best movie I like out of Halle Berry was Strictly Business and Boomerang.
I go Boomerang.
I liked her playing a crackhead with Samuel Jackson.
That was a
She
good
did a
one.
good
Who
job
had
with
on?
that.
Jungle Fever?
That was Jungle
I used to
Fever.
be the prom king.
Wait, Kenny J, hit it. Jungle Fever. Gator.
Jungle Fever
That's
was a
known
good
for
movie.
Samuel Jackson for one of the worst acting, too.
Yeah. Snakes on the Plane.
No, 187. That's a horrible movie.
Yeah, that's
Was that like the
terrible.
room with the
I
hotel
seen
room?
When they were playing
He-
Russian
he-
roulette at the end of
I
it?
was
Yeah.
gonna say talking Samuel Jackson. This nigga had no reason to act like this was Lakeview Terrace. I think was acting up in that movie. He was acting up in that movie.
He was highly
What were
racist in
you,
that movie.
what were you doing? Like, mind your damn business.
He was acting up
Let
that
this
entire
family
movie.
enjoy.
He was tripping.
That one was bad.
Keenan in Barbershop, too.
Keenan Barbershop 2.
Oh, my God.
Eddie Murphy in Metro.
I've never seen Metro. I
That
refuse to
movie
watch
was
that.
just, oh, God.
refuse to
Eddie
watch that
Murphy in
movie.
Metro. The Man with Samuel L. Jackson. We had the braids.
That was nasty.
That
I
was
hated
terrible.
He was ruining Eugene Levy the whole movie. Like him.
That was terrible. Man, there's a lot.
There is a lot of movies. All right, so
Always on the subject of funny movies. I say Rat Race.
Rat Race is hilarious.
Yeah.
Rat Race is funny as hell. Cuba Gooding Jr. is hilarious. And Mr. B.
well, Cuba Gooding Jr. is hilarious in real life too. He acted,
I don't think he belongs.
You said what?
I don't think he belongs to Boys in the Hood.
They said
I didn't like his role.
they
you
said
gotta have
they
a soft voice nigga in
Nah,
there.
they said they wanted. They said they wanted. I guess John Singleton had. Somebody bought Cuba to John Singleton, and they did like the first acting, the first interview, and he was like, "Okay, you're gonna be in my movie." So then they was like, the people like the playwright when you give your script, they was like, "We don't want Cuba Jr. We want a lighter skin, but like they want like an iced tea,
He is so bad.
like an iced tea person to be like him." He was like, "Nah, Cuba Gooding Jr. is gonna be in my movie."
That'd be
Didn't they want NWA
Was
for
Ice-T
Boys in the
playing that
Hood?
role?
Who?
Didn't they want NWA for Boys in the Hood?
Yeah.
When they got,
I ain't see
they
that
got
one.
Ice Cube.
They got Ice Cube because Ice Cube.
Ice Cube had just quit, didn't
Yeah,
he?
but I guess Ice Cube told Lawrence Fishburne. I mean, John Singleton told Lawrence Fishburne. He's like, "Hey, when I have a movie, I want you to be in my movie." And he's like, "How old are you?" He's like, 18. He's like, "Okay, brother." And just kept walking because I guess Lawrence Fishburne was Larry at the time, and he was doing.
Yeah, his name was Larry Fishburne. Back
he was
then.
doing Pee Wee's Playhouse, and John Singleton was like, "Hey, dog, low key between me and you sell it out."
We did a bunch of Spike Lee.
I love Spike Lee movies.
Yeah,
Except
back in
Chirac.
these Larry, that was a different story.
Except Chirac.
Spike Lee getting full of himself. So that's what
I don't
bothers
like
me
Spike Lee.
about
I don't
him.
like Spike Lee. I don't like Spike
I
Lee.
love Spike Lee.
School
Bamboozle?
days has always been my
I
favorite.
think Spike
School
Lee was
days,
corny.
Bamboozle, do the right thing. I love
And then
Bamboozle.
Malcolm X, that's
Bamboozle almost made me cry too.
We're gonna end it there.
With the stupid box.
With Bamboozle.
Can we make Sledge get up before you close?
You never
close
seen
it out?
Bamboozle? Y'all never seen Bamboozle? You gotta watch Bamboozle, bro. It's about blackface.
Keep it tight. He said Bamboozle.
You gotta watch.
I saw it.
Bamboozle's a good movie. It got Mos Def in it.
Did you like Mo Better Blues?
I like Mo Better Blues. I didn't like.
I
I don't like Denzel in Spike Lee joints.
Well, as a musician, I had a terrible time watching Denzel get tore up with that trumpet. I couldn't say it. Just made me cringe when they opened that boy's lips up.
Oh, okay, I knew you were talking about. I was like, what?
I don't like Mo Better. I like Mo
They
Better
beat the
Blues.
brakes off Spike Lee in that scene, though. They showed us that they beat the brakes off
That's
him.
what happened. You gamble.
Forget the trumpet. They beat the mess out of him. Like he went through it.
Yeah, they went to work on him.
Yeah, I said I don't like Spike Lee music like that.
I don't either.
I don't like Spike Lee. I like Spike Lee.
Well, wasn't Jungle Fever him too?
Yeah, Jungle Fever wasn't bad. I just don't really like interracial dating. But that's here nor there.
You saw what happened to his daughter when she came on. A nigga.
That could have been anybody. Like she had just walked in the door.